Hey, hey, hey! Welcome, everybody. It's Saturday, finally, for all you people out there that have a job and you need to be to work Monday through Friday. I'm retired here in Las Vegas, so I just kind of sit around and do whatever all day long. It's time for another Great Maker Chat live stream. We come to you each and every Saturday, 1 p.m. Pacific, and we have makers from all over the world that pop in. We talk about 3D printing, resin printing, laser printing, what else? CNC, painting, a little bit of anything and everything we talk about on our live streams. And we stream anywhere from 2 to 4 hours each and every Saturday. And if it wasn't for all of you amazing people watching and commenting in chat and dropping in on screen, I wouldn't be able to do this. So thank you very much. We have a few people in the back room right now. We're going to bring them in and we'll get going. And then I'll share out the link to drop in. And thank you, everybody. Hello, Jack. I see Jack is here. Non-fam, Guy the Jedi. Who else do we got here? Almighty Malachi. Oh, I got a raid coming in. Hold on, with the people in the back room. Welcome, Raiders. Very cool. Betty Boop. Hello, hello. That's my wife in the other room watching. Thank you for the raid, Digital Dragon. Raiding with 14 people. Thank you very much. I hope you had a great stream. I just now went live. Each and every week at 1 p.m. Pacific, I go live. I'm a maker here in Las Vegas. I'm retired from construction. I work with FDM printers, lasers, resin, FDM, 3D printing. My lights aren't on back there. Do a little bit of anything and everything. So please consider following. I'd appreciate it. We got some makers in the back room we're going to bring in. We have up to 10 people at a time on screen. And yeah, welcome in. Welcome, everybody. Let's see who we got here in the back room. Hello, Matt.
Hey, how is everyone?
Creative Realm. Hello. How are you doing today?
Hi, okay.
Very cool. Yeah, very nice. I got a raid the very second I started. That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
yes, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Hello, Subsector. And check out Subsector on Twitch. She has an awesome channel also. She's also a maker, and she's always streaming and making all kinds of cool stuff.
Yep.
Here's a
and
link.
We just got a nice new pet too called Rika.
Oh, cool. Nice.
It's a pet snake, ball python, or what we call it here in England, royal python.
Mink Customs Chris, subscribe for another month. Thank you very much, Chris.
Happy birthday, Mink.
Happy birthday to Chris. Everybody do a shout out to Chris Mink. Today is his birthday. I think he just turned 21.
Really? Can we trade, Mink? You be like 44 and I'll be 21?
Oh, nice. You just got your IDEX. Very cool. Very nice. So what's going on, everybody? I was kind of busy behind the scenes here. My dog about a week ago injured her paw running, and she limped around for a few days. It got better, and then I noticed this morning, 3 or 4 days later, or maybe a week later, her leg is swollen on one side compared to her other leg. And she weighs 54 pounds. She's a black Jack. She's part Jack Terrier, part what's it called? Black Lab. And I'm just ordered some over-the-counter medicine off Amazon to try to help it until I can hopefully get her in a vet next week. I try to always avoid vets, but her leg is swollen. I don't know how to treat that, so something's definitely wrong. Like I said, it got better, and then now it looks a little bit swollen, so I've got to figure that out. And after the stream, I'll put ice on it if I can and try to help alleviate some problems. Uh-oh.
Oh, he left. Yeah, he gets bad internet connection where he is because he's all the way in the loft. And he didn't put a wire yet up into the loft.
All right.
So he's wireless. So if anybody in his neighbor, his wife uses internet, then it goes down, I guess.
Yeah, it happened. I even had my internet drop here like a couple months ago. I was live streaming right when I got off. My power went out. The very second I got off stream. Yeah, things happen. I can't read that. Oh, Matt. Can you read that, Matt? I can't read it.
Matt, you need put a phrase different. No, I can't really read French. I used Google Translator earlier to talk with you. So, I'm sorry.
Matt, petite phrase French, LOL. That's what I see out of it. Hello, Nor. Welcome
petite
to
means small. Means that I'm very small. Petite.
Yeah, well, I know what petite means.
Yeah, Matt, you're very small phrase. Phrases in France, lol. No, maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I got something cool in the mail yesterday. I'm working on my dust collector from Harbor Freight. And anybody knows what the next picture is going to be, that's a donut there I cut for the next picture. I got me a really big air filter for it. And this is out of goes to a semi truck. And this is a lot cheaper than the Win that a lot of people are buying. This is like $175, and the Win is like $280. So this is quite a bit cheaper. It's just as big, and that's why I was working on that donut there. I got that hole. I found a plate in the house that's 18 inches across, and it fits that hole exactly. So I got my saber saw out, and I cut that inside donut. So I just need to mount it and screw that down. I'm working on my dust collector, and then I'm going to be mounting it up on the wall.
All right, cool. I'm just setting up my pictures right now, so I can show you guys off. I wanted to do this earlier, but I was very busy.
Edjo 3D, hello. How are you doing?
So, hey, Kate.
Hello, Kate.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll never come to South Africa. I don't usually leave the country, and I don't have any money. But if I was rich, maybe I would.
The nicer places in South Africa. I mean,
there's a lady I watch every couple days. Her name is Itchy Boots Norley, and she's currently in South Africa on her motorcycle. She's traveled all over the world on her dirt bike, and I watch her constantly for the last few years. Her name is Norley. She's from the Netherlands, and she's currently in Africa on her motorcycle.
Yeah, big trip.
I was kind of getting tired when she first got there. I'm looking at all desert. I'm like, this looks like Nevada where I live at in Vegas. And eventually she got to some areas that were green and pretty and lush. But, yep, lots of dirt and desert like Nevada.
My camera doesn't want to work.
Not coming to England with all of us? I won't be. I don't have any money. The only place I've been, which I would consider out of the country, is Hawaii, where actually I flew over water to a landmass. I've been to Hawaii one time. Hello, yeah, Richard. Hawaii. How you doing? Anybody like to drop in? I'll share out the link there.
I like Hawaii. Last time I've been in Hawaii was 1986. I was 6 years old. I still can remember it. Because I remember it because the volcano broke out. And in the morning we drove by the volcano. And in the evening when we drove back, the whole road was flooded with lava. And we had to drive all the way around the other side of the island. So, yeah. Was very interesting.
We got Homemade Jam 3D is popping in as soon as I can see her camera. She's in the back room without a camera. Let me bring her in and see if her video pops up. Hey, Jamie.
Hey, okay, hang on. Let me go back out. And...
All right.
Yeah, OBS is not on. Virtual cam.
I can't see you.
Okay, hang on.
Hello, Scott. How you doing today? Yeah, Scott, I've heard that about the tiki idols and rocks and everything in Hawaii. Don't take anything off the island.
Hey, subsector.
Really, really bad luck. Hello, how are you doing today?
I didn't have my virtual camera started.
All right. Yeah, my dog, her leg is swollen. It's kind of driving me nuts, and I can't get her into the vet right now. So I'm trying to order some stuff off Amazon that might help it. She hurt her wrist like a week ago and limped around for 3 or 4 days, and it got better. And then she's limping around again this morning. I noticed her leg appears to be swollen compared to her other leg. It's definitely swollen.
That's not good.
So after the stream, I'll put ice on it and try to help her out. She's walking on it, but she stands. Oh, cool.
I was showing that to Denny. He had me print it and paint it.
And we've got Vincent popping in. Hello, Vincent.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, yeah. Troublemaker.
So what's new with everybody? What's going on? Jamie's been having internet problems. That sucks. You pay so much money, and I guess they should credit you. And if they won't credit you,
I completely agree.
$183
a month is what we pay. And I don't know if somebody hit a line or if they're replacing cable or what they're doing, but it's like random and multiple times a day, just internet goes out, and we stream everything. All our TVs are streaming. Everything is Wi-Fi, and when there's no internet, there's nothing. But
Yeah, you can join.
what?
No, Danny asked if he can join, and he said, "Yeah, join."
Yeah, I shared a link.
But yeah, we're gonna go with a fiber optic cable on Wednesday and see if that works better for us. And it's half the price.
Yeah, I wish we had fiber in my area. We don't.
Yeah, the funny thing is we have fiber in our street, but what's coming to our house is not fiber.
Yeah, that's the thing here. It's fiber to the pole, but then from the pole to the house is
because it's
coax.
more likely get damaged by people. You see, fiber. Oh wow,
Well, that's
nice.
very awesome.
I haven't pulled the supports off of it yet.
I mean, just the support.
We got Scott popping in, Edge of 3D. Hello, Scott.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, Jerry. Hold on a second. I got to mute this other channel here.
All right. So I tried printing this on the Bamboo Labs like 8 times. Every time I got the base done, I'd clog. And I changed filaments. I changed temperatures. I resliced the model. I changed angles. 8 times later, it finally printed. I ended up doing a cold pull on the hot end, which didn't show any debris on it. But I did a cold pull twice, and then it finally printed. And then I went on to the next print from David Chambers, the little Jawa, and I got about 1/4 of an inch tall, and then I had another clog, and that's on proof cement filament. So why I'm having trouble right now, I'm not really sure what's going on with my Bamboo Labs, but I finally got it done. I'll do a video on this, and I'll remove all the supports. But I use lightning supports. 1 second, back room. I use lightning supports first time ever. So basically it's hollow, and lightning supports put out little sticks and things, where it needs to be. So it's really sparse infill. But it came out great.
Did you increase your walls?
On this, I went with stock settings in the Bamboo. I don't remember what my walls were.
I printed with lightning. Well, you're talking lightning infill or lightning supports?
Lightning infill. I've got the supports are, what do you call those?
Tree supports?
Tree supports, yeah.
Yeah. I used the lightning infill once on a base, and I didn't increase my walls. I think I had 2 walls, and you could literally just crush it.
Yeah.
I stuck my fingernail through it.
No, that's just solid. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Denny popping in. Hey, Denny, how you doing today?
Hey, Denny.
Hey, Denny.
Yeah, non-fam. That was on my Bamboo Labs X1 carbon. So anyway, yeah, I don't know what the hell was going on with my Bamboo. Like I say, 99% of the time it prints perfect. The other 1%, I get clog after clog after clog. It doesn't like Zildtech filament. So I put, this is Polymaker, as a matter of fact. It didn't like a brand new roll of proof cement that I had. It didn't like my Zildtech, and I eventually went to Polymaker, and then it printed. But I have had clogs and jams on Polymaker. It's out of the blue. The model's printing fine. Next thing you know, it's in midair. It's like, what's going on? I'm running it. It typically runs at 220 on the Bamboo. I run the 230, 235 if I'm having problems. And then, I don't know. It baffles me.
That's weird.
Well,
I can read this. J. Adore Don Digamat.
I can't read anything that person is writing.
I think she finds me adorable, or she likes the way I talk. I don't know.
Well, the rest of it says the real Sam Prentice, but that's still printing right there. So that's going to be Sam Prentice's dragster at Murph. Baby blue and pink.
Oh, nice.
Oh, how sweet.
Kate thinks she got a haircut. I haven't noticed. It's still a lot of it's missing.
Yeah, it's a lot shorter than it was a few weeks ago. So, and this got shaved off because I had a flight earlier this week, and I have to have an oxygen mask that seals around my face.
Brandy, are you still watching? Betty Boot, are you still watching, Brandy? My wife says you don't have a mustache. She said, yeah, he's got a big old giant mustache. See, it's right there.
A big old giant mustache.
Long time I knew it was a compliment.
These used to be really long, but when I fill in as a flight crew for one of the local companies here, I have to trim them off because the oxygen mask has to seal, and it can't seal with that hanging clear down here in my neck. So
Yeah, I used to work with a carpenter. He had a handlebar and mustache. He must have put lots of wax on it. Came straight out, curled up, but really looked different, I should say.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah.
Oh,
I
shit,
know.
now my battery's dead. I'll be right back.
All right. I think Denny's got something here he wants to show me. Bring him up. Hey, Denny, how you been? How's it going?
Good. So I went to leave for work, and I had a print going for like 12 hours, and found out this is one of the newest models that I wanted to do, post on my cults, but unfortunately the edge is kind of like warped instead of staying flat. So yeah, it ruined it.
But it's supposed to be
snow cone.
Oh, snow cone. All right,
Snow
all right,
cones.
all right, cool.
Those are cute.
I just
So these are
printed a
people
benchy a little bit ago.
Snow cone keychains.
Denny, did you get my email about the bacon?
No, I never got it. Unless I never checked it.
Might help if you check your email.
Here you go, Jerry. Here's a 13-minute benchy off of a Ender 3.
13 minutes.
Oh, that's your new Core XY?
Yeah, seeing how far we can push it today, but that one just came off of it as 13 minutes.
Well, that's pretty damn fast.
And that's following the Annex speedboat guidelines for. So, yeah.
You got that cooling line right in the middle of it, like all benchies get? The water line mark, basically?
It's got more than. Thank God you can't see it because of the color of it. It's got more than a cooling line. It's got lots of lines.
I got a
Hello,
better.
Rob. How you doing
Oh,
today?
that's cute, Matt.
This is my Banshee.
Hey, Rob.
Yeah, those things that Matt's printing, those are cool as hell.
Yeah, my own design.
Yeah, those
I made
are
around
awesome.
about 4 different colors. So, and I give a whole bunch of them already away. And well, the ones I didn't like, really, you know.
That's what I do.
Well,
I didn't like this one. I'll give it away.
Because I have a big wall outside my home, and I put a sign up, please take if you like it. And so I put it outside on my wall, and then sometimes little kids come by, oh, mommy, and like, can I have it? And then most of the parents say no, and then we, like, when we see it, then we point to the sign, and then they read the sign, then they're like, okay, go take, you know.
It won't let me open it, Jamie, for some reason.
I was just asking you if I could have your bacon file.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I absolutely. I can send it to you now. On my computer.
I've got to shrink it to fit in this.
That's tiny.
It is. They're going to be
Little frying
earrings.
pan.
I've got fried eggs that goes in there.
Right.
And I want to put bacon in there with the eggs.
You're going to paint it black, right? Like
Oh, no.
Cast iron skillet?
The cast iron, yeah.
Kate, no. All the ones yours are perfect. The ones what do not make the cut, they go on the, on the wall. So I do keep how you say it.
Oh, okay. I found it, Jamie.
I want to have it at a certain level, my quality, you know.
Oh, Kate, did you get that? Oh, yeah, that's right. Last week you said you got the filament. All right. They sent you red, I think, and you were asking for clear or pink, and they sent red.
Now, this one probably most likely will end up on the wall. This one compared to this one. Because if you can see on the bottom, it does have different colors. Because I made a color change on that one here.
Oh, yeah, you can see it.
Yeah. So this one's most likely going to end up on the wall. So, I mean, it still looks nice,
The
but
rattlesnake. I guess.
Cool. That looks good.
But I like
nice.
this. This is amylin filament with 3 extra segments. It's a Matt Myers.
Oh, nice.
That's got good color on it.
Yeah, I love the aniline filament.
Yeah, the way that colored out on that looks really good.
What'd you print that on? That's pretty good size. That'd be all coiled up to print in place, but
No, well, it's a print in place, but it has the segments that you can add. So
okay.
the head prints separately, and then there's like this much. They're all sized so that they would fit on an Ender 3. I fit it. I put this on the CR10 V2.
Is that a pay
Oh,
file
the
or all
ball
printables or something?
It's Matt Meyer makes.
Okay.
I got the gecko, crested geckos.
And then this.
1 second, Danny.
Oh,
I'll throw you up on the big screen.
Oh, that's okay.
I did them in all different sizes.
What is that, Jamie?
It's it's just like a woodland man. Where the heck are my little ones? I printed some that are like this big. But he's like a tree guy. This is David Chambers. But he is going to be a really neat project.
Nice.
Jerry, we got to figure out a way to get Kate Beasley a printer. You know anybody who's got extra printers laying around?
No, I don't.
I've got two that are
I
broke.
just had a bunch I sold. I don't have any extras at the moment that work.
And then also, I found out if you can use dual color filament on Steven Lightspeed LS3D, his phone holders. This is green and purple, but look how it makes it like you can't really see, but it looks like it's supposed to be like this.
It actually looks good like that.
Yeah. It came out. It's crazy how it did that. I thought I'm just going to try the dual color. These are cool. They fit in your back pocket. It's just a phone holder.
Nice.
You know what, Jamie? You probably, when you print it again, probably print a different orientation. Like
Looking
stand
good.
up.
It's a print in place.
Kate
So you
said you
can't.
like the Amish buggy, so
Oh,
that's
Wow.
not
They're
that's,
so
that's
cute.
Sam's.
Yeah, I think Amish people are only allowed to like certain colors, so I don't know if they like pink or not, if that's one of them. But
Well, I built one that honors
Black
the Amish
one,
with
yeah.
blacks.
oh, nice. Very nice.
And here's my tiny one. I'm going to make these into magnets.
But we're gonna make Sam Prentice pull the Amish buggy with his dragster in the drag races.
Well, that'll be pretty. A buggy will probably flip over and get drugged. Unless you weight it down. If it's really light and that dragster takes off, it might flip it over.
All right, this will give you a better idea.
Everybody know who that is? Oh, that's cool, Scott.
Yeah, that's the body for his dragster. I got one more
Okay.
piece to print.
Nice. Yeah, I'm not sure what Sam's up to right now.
I'm not sure what
He might be
He's-
lurking or he's busy. Could
No,
be
he's online,
working.
but he's also out of town. So
Oh, okay.
I've been talking with him on chatting with him on Messenger, and he's on Messenger right now.
Yeah,
But
it's Michael
I
Myers.
think he's out of
My
town.
brother-in-law is a huge fan. I don't know what Genevieve was saying, but said my name.
What are we looking at?
Done. That I printed.
Okay.
Wow. Box
You've been
full of
busy.
trinkets.
Crested gecko. By Matt Meyer makes.
Yep.
That-
I've got-
Very nice.
looks
Your print
awesome.
quality went up quite a bit in the past year. It's very nicely
There's,
printed
color
turning out
change.
now.
I have it right up there.
It's the same.
My
That's
room's
the
pretty
magnet
hot.
version.
Hold on, Jamie. I'll put you on a big screen.
I'm just showing the same ones that Denny's showing.
People that are watching on a TV, I'm sure all the windows are big, but if you're on a monitor, it looks real small.
Mm.
There you go.
It's just the same ones that.
That's
that
cute.
Denny-
Yeah, that's cute.
Lots of magnets.
Oh, that's cute.
And they have
I got a
they have
couple
a whole back here.
small
for the
Here's a comment for you,
magazine.
Jamie from Kate.
Oh, I've got dollhouse stuff like crazy, Kate. You wouldn't, 1/12 scale, anything you want.
By the way, Jamie, I sent you your bacon.
Oh, awesome, Diddy, thank you. And also, anybody know who that is?
That's the rooster from a cartoon, but I don't remember his name.
It's Hey from Moana.
Oh yeah.
I've got so much stuff to paint, y'all, and we have a craft fair Saturday that I've just been printing my butt off.
Yeah, I wish my wife knew how to paint.
Hey,
I got
Pez
plenty to
Liz.
work on. Hello, Pez Liz.
I don't just do 3D printing stuff. I do chainmail and that's cute.
Popcorn.
Diddy.
Came out
I
really good.
designed it.
Nice.
Did you model that?
Yep, I modeled that myself.
That looks nice.
You did a great
And I got
job.
a big one.
Here's a link. Maybe you'd like to drop in.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's on my
You know what, Denny? It's about time you start up a Patreon because you have a lot of files that I would like to print for our Maker Fair.
And then this is my adopted dragon box. Well, it's actually got 3D dragons in there.
Lily, quit it. My dog is begging for treats right now. You want a treat? Then say hello to the world. Come on, come here.
Yeah, Scott, what do you think this filter fits? A Caterpillar or something? That's a pretty damn big filter.
Yeah, that's like a big John Deere combine, big John Deere tractor, dozer, front end loader, something like that. Something that works in a dirty environment. It's definitely a farm machinery or construction machinery. It's not a truck filter, I don't think.
Yeah, the truck filter probably be half the size, but the one that people have been buying for their CNCs, their Harbor Freight dust collector, typically they're made by Win. They're like $280, and I got this for $170. I've seen a guy's video on YouTube, and it was the same dimensions and a lot cheaper. It's still expensive, but the cloth bag, a lot of fine particles go through the cloth bag, and you're going to wind up breathing it anyway. So, got some modifications going on there.
Yeah, that's coming together real well. I mean, I like what you're doing there with that. So.
Hello, Dave. Dave Gatton in the house, everybody. He streams every Saturday night. He's got a great channel all about CNCs, lasers, and he has a live stream Saturday night, 6 p.m. Pacific. Him and his panel of 3 other people, and they do a weekly giveaway. They give away a Jenny bit, and he's got a great channel right now in his garage. He's building, I don't know, what is like a little mini camper, Dave, that you're building on the trailer? A little mini camper on his trailer. He's been putting out a video series on. Looking really good.
No.
Oh, hey, Steven. Hey, Non-Fam. Didn't see you guys.
Check my email. See what Kate sent me here.
Hey, Petzlis.
Kate, I put my email in the chat because I am really scatterbrained this next week. So you're going to have to email me.
A square drop camper. Okay.
Come on, Lily.
Yeah, I've been enjoying watching your videos, Dave, except they're too short. But I know you got to make a series out of it, so can't keep going. But I enjoy watching them. Yeah, I'm pulling up that picture right now, Kate.
Yeah, I kept pretty much quiet this week with lithophane printing. I only did 2 this week, as I was helping majority of people, and I was not feeling well myself because I'm suffering with a cold for the past week, and I hardly can breathe like 3-4 days ago.
I'll trade you my kidney stone for your cold.
Deal.
Okay. because I got to go in Monday afternoon at 2:45 for the CT scan, and then they'll schedule my surgery on Tuesday.
I'd rather
wow.
have pain than
Yeah.
not be able to
This
breathe.
is from Kate.
That
so
looks nice.
cute.
Little tiny.
Heck?
A Bud Light. What's that? A mug of Bud Light. Well, hey, she's got
Tostitos
Kansas
chip.
City Chiefs, man. Way to go.
Cute.
I don't know if I showed this was finished or not.
The rocket. Last time you showed
wow.
us the bottom, I believe.
It's fully finished now. If I can get it to snap together.
Hello, Tim.
Is it just a model or can it really
Hey,
fly?
Tim.
So
Hey, Tim.
Looks great.
Cool,
yeah, it's
Scott.
all detailed inside. And
Oh wow.
these all. It's got all the motors. And this
Yeah, it was amazing how that thrust destroyed all that concrete like it did. It got up underneath and it just blew it apart and it went everywhere.
Yeah, but all the pieces on it are functional, and the base. I mean, it actually has the fingers that come down in the base and hold it, and there's a lock ring. You release it, and you can pop it out of the base. But it turned out it was a pretty impressive model, actually. So
Hopefully by the end of the year they get another chance to try to go up again.
Yeah.
yeah, I think the EPA is going to put a stop to it.
Why is that?
Because of all the damage they did to everything down there around the launch pad and the state park that they started
Yeah.
a fire in, and
From the concrete.
As long as I pay for it, I mean, for the repairs, I guess.
yeah. Well, the government doesn't like people competing
Quit.
with them.
God, you're just like a dog. Get. Get.
Yeah, I think Scott's seen the tumblers you did last week, Kate. I don't know if I still have them. Let me look.
Or we have a giveaway.
Yeah, I seen the tumblers that you did, Kate, with the.
So is anybody here a vet?
No, not me.
Yeah.
My husband is. Oh, a vet, like a veterinarian.
Yes. Yeah, I just been rearranging the garage and working on this and that.
Usually, like when something like that happens, they.
I am
Are you
exhausted.
talking about your dog, Jerry?
Yeah, Nikita, my black dog, she injured her front right paw
Yeah.
and it's swollen a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, we got DeWitt Tim popping in from Canada. Hey, Tim.
he's,
Hey, hello. Somebody call for a vet? No, I'm not a vet. I am
Hey,
not a
Pete.
vet. Hi,
Somebody
guys.
with us
How are
for
you?
a bet?
I like your setup there. It looks good.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm just decluttering now. I've
That
just got
table
so
being
much-
misaligned triggers me. I keep looking at it every time you come in, but
Does it? Oh, I'm gonna have to. I'll have
it
to
sets
raise
my
the
OCD
one.
off
for you.
crazy too.
So what is that? A
I'll-
500 rat rig, DeWitt?
Yes, that is a 500 rat rig. That's what I'm live streaming on Sundays about right now. So
Nice. Oh, I see
Yeah.
you printed some of the Polymaker.
yes,
Uh,
I love this thing.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, and you know what I did too? For the very first time ever, I printed the Polymaker Scientist for the very first time ever.
oh, nice.
in
and
one
I
color
like that.
only.
The scientist.
The Mad Scientist. He turned out really well. So, yeah, that's done with the obviously with Polylite PLA black, and that was done on the P1P. So
Very nice.
pretty
I've
cool.
never downloaded that. That's on printables, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
There's one
So-
done in a experimental PLA
Hold on, let me
or
switch cameras here.
experimental ABS.
Oh, cool.
This camera isn't focusing very good today. It doesn't
Yeah,
like
but why
me.
is anyway hard to see sometimes?
Sorry
Oh,
about
I did
about
all that. That's no
I did
wonder.
this guy at 150%.
Oh yeah, I remember you. I seen that on Twitter. You printed it oversized.
Yeah. I was going to go 200%, but I didn't think I had enough filament in the
That
wool.
looks
So
nice.
Hey, Dum Dum, long time. How you been?
Hey, Dum Dum.
I've been playing around with this K1 Creality as well, and it's doing some pretty decent ABS parts. So I know a lot of people are having different issues with it, but so far it's doing really not bad. So yeah.
I'd like to know
And,
why it took me 8 tries to print out my cyborg, and I only got the base done or half of the base, and then I had a clog. I'm printing in midair, and like I said, I've done a cold pull. I changed temperatures, I changed angles, I changed infill, and eventually 3 different filaments. Eventually, I got it printed. By
okay.
and it's no fault of the model. It's just something up with X1 carbon. So,
Wow, that's weird. That is really strange.
oh, I took the AMS apart, and I noticed that 2 of the PTFE tubes coming out of the geared part of it, where the motors are, I could see what looked like a faint crack in them, like a black pencil mark. So the filament over time was starting to cut that short piece of PTFE. So on slot 1 and slot 2, it's about 8 or 9 inches long. I replaced it. So then I figured, okay, that was my problem.
Right.
But it's just really weird that the model would get so high, and then I'd be in midair the next thing you know. Every time
Okay.
it was always about so high, which is really odd. But I'm going to do a video about it, and then people can bash me or comment on it, and
Oh, we got permission to bash you. Yes.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, it happens.
So I'm putting the Fadius Rapido ultra high flow on it on the rat rig. I've decided. So I got this guy, and then I also picked up, since I was getting a delivery for Fadis, this is called the Apis extruder. It's really interesting looking extruder. This guy here. So
Cool.
it's got quite the gear ratio to it.
I looked at that at Earth last year, and that's a very interesting extruder.
It is. I'm going to have to modify or design for the EVA hot end to get this to work, but I think it should be pretty straightforward.
I'm sure by now there's somebody out there that's modded an EVA hot end.
Somebody else has definitely probably come up with something for this, but yeah, so this definitely is an interesting looking extruder. I thought, why not just get this to go with the Rapido that I'm going to put on it, and this will definitely push plastic through without hesitation. So yeah, going to be interesting to see.
What's it called?
It's called the Apis extruder by Fadion, however you want to say it. Fadis. Everybody pronounces it differently. And then, of course, the Rapido, the ultra high flow. I haven't been able to get the nozzle out of here, but the ultra fly hoe.
Montana Maker, hello. Cos Bricks.
How do I get this out of here?
Genevieve Terrier. Welcome in, everybody. Dum Dum says it reminds him of the Lovesbot with a bigger gear.
Oh, okay.
Big gear.
So how many different designs do you have now, Danny?
He makes a lot.
Yeah, you have a lot of designs already? I don't know. I have only a few designs, like my couple turtles. I got turtles with spikes, turtles without spikes, turtles with very sharp spikes, turtles with wings and sharp spikes, and it's just combinations of what I did. Yes, Danny?
I was telling Jamie that I sent her the popcorn bucket on.
Check on my dog 1 second.
All right.
Thank you.
Cool.
Yeah, you have to paint the lines because I couldn't figure out how to print it with red lines.
With lines.
I don't have a bamboo, so it wouldn't matter to me anyway.
I did all those free-handed.
Well, don't feel bad, Jamie. I don't have a bamboo either.
No.
I am. I'm gonna do a GoFundMe to get a bamboo.
Well, I ordered a K1 and then everybody started having problems with them, so I canceled it.
Mm.
I got 2 now.
Oh, don't be bragging.
I'm not bragging.
You're bragging.
No, I'm not bragging.
I got 2 now.
I got 2 Mercury ones. Right.
Now
there.
that's definitely bragging.
I got 2 Sierra 10 B2s and 2 Focus.
And then there's 2 more Mercury ones over in the next room. There's a V0 sitting right next to these Mercury ones, but I updated the firmware on it and broke it. So,
Sebastian, it is my secret.
Yeah, I wanted the K1 too till I seen all these YouTube videos on it. No, I'll just wait. I want something bigger anyway. Something at least 300 by 300 and it has too many problems.
I don't know. I haven't had any issues yet, but mind you, I've only got about 80 hours on it, so we'll see.
Okay.
Jamie, can you show me the Wyoming Coyote again?
The what?
Can you show me the Wyoming Coyote again?
Yeah.
The Wyoming Coyote.
I mean, it's not even been primed.
In
Oh,
this
the Wyoming
moment, I thought
Okay.
I thought he's asking for peyote.
Oh, look at that.
I love it.
That looks
Yeah.
nice.
He came out really cute. I can't see it. There it is.
now where's Roadrunner?
Oh, Daniel.
Me-
I don't know.
This is a cartoon when I was younger.
I believe this is totally feasible. You know, you totally can do that. Tie yourself to a rocket and go up. You know.
You could do that once. Yeah.
We'll
Yeah, you can do that once or
we'll
twice.
make hey,
Twice.
the Roadrunner.
I've always felt sorry for the coyote.
I did too.
I mean, what he wanted is some good
What?
All he wanted was
dinner.
fried
You know?
chicken.
I like when the Roadrunner goes to the canyon wall, and then the coyote just smacked instead of going to the wall.
Yeah.
Mm.
He paints a hole in the wall and runs in.
Meep, meep.
Yeah, that's how they work. And Tom and Jerry was the same. Poor Tom.
What else I've been doing?
Frankly,
Okay,
Bill
yeah,
had a
good.
live stream. Frankly, Bill had a live stream yesterday, done some bunch of giveaways for Elegoo, and he wanted to get over 2,000 likes, and he had like 900 and something at the time. He said, "Come on, guys, you got 20 seconds. I want to see 2,000 likes." And within 20 seconds, it went up to 1,900 and something that quick from
Oh,
900.
wow.
That's crazy.
I checked out his video after the fact, and he had already had like 15,000 views. That was crazy.
Wow.
Mm.
Yep, not much filming left there.
I modified this one. Instead of having a short barrel like this, I mean a long barrel, that's normally a shorter barrel. I have that one too. See? Normally the
Yeah,
barrel
done. I
cover-
seen that one. I watched Uncle Jesse's also.
Oops.
And then Frank's was the next day.
I like Mario stuff.
I entered both giveaways. I didn't think I'd win anything, but I entered just for the hell of it.
No, mine-
Jamie, Uniformation. I had mentioned on their website that when they sent me these returned wash and cure stations, that the wash station which has a metal lid didn't have any kind of a seal. So if you put IPA or anything in, it's going to evaporate. And they sent me out a new metal lid and a new gasket for that. So I guess evidently they do make them with a gasket. I haven't tried to put it on, but evidently those lids do have a gasket, so your IPA supposedly won't evaporate.
I have well, the original one they sent me last fall was a plastic lid, and then they sent me the metal lid, but it doesn't have a gasket. But I switched to denatured alcohol for a minute. I'm gonna get rid of that because it gives me a headache. But I've not had any evaporation issues. I mean, it's been in there for months.
Okay.
But
I've got a gallon of denatured alcohol I bought at Lowe's. I haven't opened it up yet, but it has a really bad odor.
yeah, it stinks bad.
It depends on what they denature it with. Because
Okay.
there could be any number of things in there that they use for a denaturing agent. All it does is make it undrinkable. It makes it poisonous.
Or it makes it unsmellable.
Yeah.
Well, if I kept it in my Anticubic, which has a Tupperware style lid, it seals tight. That would hold it, but this other one won't seal that tight. So
That's
Yeah.
weird because mine seals with no
Put a cling
problem.
film over it.
When you go to change out that lid, those screws are tiny, tiny little screws, and they have a tiny, tiny little nut that you got to put on the back of it, and you've got to hold the lid, and there's just a little bitty bracket. You know what they look like, and you've got to get that nut on that bracket. The easiest way to do it is put those screws in the hole of the lid, because there's like a little divot. Put the screws in and cover it with masking tape, and then you can still get your
Richard says denatured from
You
Lowe's
still get
smells
your
good.
Phillips
I'll have to crack
screwdriver
it up and take a whiff.
poke it, but it holds the screw in, and then you don't have to worry about because I don't know how many times the washers fell down inside of the back of the washer.
Okay.
I had to turn it upside down and let them fall out, but yeah, it's a lot easier to do it. Just tape the screws in.
Yeah, I haven't used it yet. And then Cheedy sent me out new magnets for my iFast printer that I had duct tape on. Once they realized I had duct tape holding the bed down, I'm like, no, we'll send you some new magnets. And they sent me another build plate, which I don't know why they did that. I only wanted the magnets, but I got another build plate for it too. Heated build plate.
Nice.
Oh, for anybody watching, if you want to use Chittybox Pro, I have a promo code that will give you 40% off 1 year, or a buy 1 month, get 1 month free. And I guess you could do it monthly, but it's just Homemade Jam 3D. And I don't know why they did it this way, but you have to email them and show them proof that you've paid, and then they reimburse back.
Hey, Sergio.
But Chittybox Pro is pretty cool.
Hey, you're welcome to share the code in private chat, and I can post it if you'd like, or wait till someone asks for it.
It's just Homemade Jam 3D. Look at my name.
Okay. Yeah, I wish I had a code to Easel, which is $25 a month for my CNC. But if you buy it yearly, it knocks it down to like $19 a month. But I don't have $300 or $400 to throw at it per year.
Yeah, that's a lot.
If you buy 3 years at a time, it's the cheapest. And you can do everything free in it except V carving. So if you want a V carve, which you engrave letters with, which I really like the V carve, you have to pay for it. Otherwise, you can use the free version for almost everything else. So anyway, and I'm upgrading my son's going to upgrade his phones next month or this month on like the 11th or 12th, or the 12th is my birthday. I think on the 11th he's going to be upgrading to Galaxy S23s. I think they are. I have a Galaxy S10 now, so I've got to pay some money for this and that. Me and my wife are going to get S23s.
Nice.
I've got an S21 Plus Ultra, and the camera is astounding. You can shoot your videos with the cameras on those S21s, or the Samsung.
And you said the code, Guy the Jedi, is wondering you. The code is your name? Jamie?
Yes?
For Cheetah Box, the code is your name?
Yes, Homemade Jam 3D.
Okay.
Can't wait till I have my Coca-Cola crate done. I'm making a Coca-Cola crate.
Okay. Thanks, Guy.
Because I like my Coca-Cola.
You like your Coca-Cola?
Yeah.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I
I get more than energy drinks.
I used to drink a lot of soda, then I quit completely, and now I'm back to drinking soda again. I need to quit. I drink soda, I gain weight because I don't do that much activity. Where's Liam? I don't know. I invite him every week. Last week he must have been busy, didn't come. He's always invited, so I don't know.
He's in Jerry's backyard, 6 feet under.
Yeah, I know that he quit streaming.
He quit streaming?
Why did he quit streaming?
I'm not really sure why. If he's just too busy with work, if companies aren't not sitting in products to review, I don't know. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's a little bit of everything. I don't know.
Right.
William start printing.
Oh, he's still printing. He's still got his channel up and running, printing Toys for Tots.
Yeah, I'm not on there right now because I have nothing to print charity-wise. So, and the other charity work what I was doing, I can't show it off yet until the 2nd of August. So.
Yeah, any donations I get on PayPal is going to help pay the deposits and the taxes and everything on my new phones that me and my wife are getting on the 11. So if anybody wanted to have any extra money you want to throw at my PayPal, it would help me out immensely. I'm looking for that right now. Let's see, where is that? Let me pull that picture in.
I'll give you an iPhone, Jerry, and I'll show you what happens when you try to laser engrave the back of an iPhone.
Oh, you try to put on the phone, not just the case. You burned it.
Nothing.
Oh no, there's something there. It exploded the glass.
Oh wow!
All right. I don't know how it's not picking it up real well, but there you can kind of see it.
Oh, I can see it.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh wow.
The back of that is glass also?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Don't throw it in your laser and try to engrave the back of it like you do the back of a
Samsung
tablet because like my there's Kate's
tumblers that she did, yes.
Yep.
Her laser.
Yeah, I etched the back of my one of my Surface Pros, and I had just got that iPhone like 3 days before that, so I just shrunk the engraving down through the iPhone in there and hit start. I heard it crackling and killed it right away, and the back glass had just shattered on it.
These are all stickers, right, Kate? These are all stickers. You wrapped them, right?
No, those are sublimation, she said.
Oh, those are cool.
Sublimation is basically a sticker, and then you dry it or something, right?
You heat it.
Heat it.
Yeah.
I did sublimation several years ago.
I know Tripod did that on his cup I bought from his daughter that I have for Tripod's Garage. It's got his logo on it, but it looks like it's got clear coat over top of it. It's baked into it.
What are you doing, Danny? You signing autographs?
Yeah, they're for Comic-Con.
All right.
We had a Comic-Con this weekend, and I didn't even know about it until yesterday.
You saw all the pictures that I took.
Okay. Frank.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's action figure photography. So yeah, I'm trying to get a little print easel to include with it, to sell it.
You got a nice big room.
Huh?
You got a nice big room.
Yeah. Yeah, so those two bins back there full of print, ready to go.
Okay. See this? This is all full of prints. And I have a few more down there.
Yeah, your wife's got a lot of stuff there, Matt.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You think you got no room?
Yeah, I have no room, actually.
I really have no room.
I need to...
Every time my sister comes over, she says, "You need a bigger house." I said, "Yeah, but I can't afford it."
Same here.
I got so much stuff everywhere.
Yo, you guys complain about how small your houses are in America. come to England and you will find out how truly houses are small.
Yeah.
Because when I came to England, I thought every English person was a dwarf.
I've seen places that people are renting in New York that look like my hall bathroom, and they're paying like $1,500 a month.
Oh, geez.
I
Yeah.
thought it,
I'm serious. I mean, they're maybe slightly
California's
bigger than
the
that, but not
same.
much. They're smaller than a one bedroom house. One bedroom in my house. Really little.
I thought like Lord of the Rings, dwarfs.
Feel like Lord of the Rings. Feel like a Hobbit house.
Yeah, like hobbits.
Yeah, go to Japan, you're probably living in a cubicle like a honeycomb, right?
Yep.
I know Japan is even smaller, I know. In Japan, they live in a room this size. They eat, cook, sleep, and poop in there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and shower. And I mean, come on. You have to
Jeez.
have a
It'd
little
be like
bit.
living in a camper. Like a.
Yeah.
I couldn't.
I mean, a camper is okay, I think. You at least can open the door and you can go out. But in Japan, you can't open the door and just walk out because you're in the concrete jungle in Japan.
Well, I remember like 10 years ago, me and my wife, or 12 years ago, whenever it was, she'll correct me, when we went to our honeymoon to Hawaii and I used the airplane restroom. It's like, how do I get in here? What is this?
And then once you're in, how do you get out?
It's ridiculous.
So we were on our way to Maldives, and we got to the airport there in Dubai, and the young lady that was accompanying me to the Maldives, she'd never been out of the country, let alone to some place that had Eastern toilets.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were down waiting on our flight over to Maldives, and she went into the bathroom and she came back out with this because when we got to Dubai, we got off, we'd had a week there in Dubai before we went to Maldives. We got off the plane, went right straight out, and our car was there and took us to the hotel. And we're staying at the Four Seasons, so they have normal Western toilets. So she'd never seen an Eastern toilet. Then we get back to the airport and get ready to get on our plane to the Maldives, and she went into the bathroom down there at the gate, and she come back out a little while later with this really strange look on her face. And I'm like, "What's wrong?" She goes, "There's just a hole in the floor." I'm like, "You went in the wrong stall, honey."
Yeah.
You went in the wrong stall.
Yeah, why is the sink so low? I had to get on my knees to wash my hands.
Yeah.
Ew.
Oh.
In Indonesia, they actually have toilet picks.
Scott, have you been up in that tower in Dubai, the world's tallest building? Have you been in that?
Yes.
Have you been all the way up?
Yeah, the Burj Khalifa. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well,
tall.
we went as high as public is allowed to go in there to the highest observation deck.
Okay.
And then actually on our way back from the Maldives back to the U.S., we stopped over in Dubai for another 2 days, and we stayed at the hotel that is there in the Burj Khalifa, but it's not nearly as high up. So, but right underneath the Burj Khalifa is a giant mall, largest mall in the world.
Oh, wow.
So,
Nice. You don't fly, Kate? How are you gonna visit England?
You don't have to worry about flying. If something goes wrong, you won't even know it.
Yeah.
I'm going to say you don't feel it when you hit the bottom. So
yeah, it's amazing going down the runway like 500 or 600 miles an hour. That's a lot of speed.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about an airplane when it first takes off and the bass end is kind of going down and going down. Like, okay, pick up more speed, level off. But yeah, it ain't a big deal. I've been in a plane, I don't know, 5 or 6 times, a chopper once, hot air balloon once, and I've skydived twice. And I snapped my foot once.
I've been in a ton of planes.
You went skydiving?
Yeah, I'm afraid of heights. So I went skydiving, and I realized I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of the sudden stop. But it was great getting out of the plane. The second jump, I flared my chute too high in the air, and I put out my foot going to try to walk it off. And I'd only done this one other time the prior weekend. I snapped my foot the minute it hit the ground doing about 35 miles an hour. So
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I should have dropped and rolled, but my radio was right around my neck.
Slide in on your butt.
Yeah. Well, there's a guy on the ground, a kid a lot younger than me, guiding me down, and I didn't bother telling him the radio around my neck wasn't working. I can't hear you. I figured I'll just do this myself, and I did. So.
Yeah,
But it was
I
a lot
don't
of
know.
fun. It was definitely a lot of fun.
You know why blind people don't skydive, right?
Why?
Scares the crap out of their dogs.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Yeah, what happens if you crossbreed a Shih Tzu and a Bulldog?
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yeah, and another thing is, do not eat clowns that taste funny.
You not eat what?
Clowns.
Clowns. Don't eat clowns because they taste funny.
Thank you for the follow. Thank you, Casey. I appreciate it.
And don't ever eat at any restaurants on the moon.
Thank you,
There's no
Dutch
atmosphere.
dude.
There's no atmosphere.
Yeah, and no cheese
Right.
either.
Get
The
Dutch,
moon is not made out of cheese.
get Dutch dude to join us on live stream.
I think, isn't it cute? It's toast.
Here's a link we'd like to drop in. And
Butter
hang
or
out.
cheese on the toast.
Buttered toast.
Who made
Buttered
it?
toast.
Do you know Dutch dude?
It's
Do I
gonna
know
be
Dutch
earrings.
Yeah.
He's the designer of these printers right here. That's
Oh, okay.
That's the guy behind Mercury One. He's the.
We'd love to have you on stream.
I don't know if he'll come on stream or not. He's chatting with me over here on Discord.
You can have your mic turned off and you can just talk if you want. If you don't want to have your face on screen, as long as I know who you are, I'll let you come in with no camera.
Yeah, he's
So,
a
yeah,
good
Jamie,
guy.
Oh, sorry.
What's that, Jimmy?
What?
I was telling Jamie, I sent you the single bacon and the bacon in pan.
Oh, nice. Awesome. Thank you. I don't know what I'm on this kick of breakfast foods.
You're making me hungry. I'm going to have to wind up going and making something to eat here in the middle of the stream.
Well,
I
I'm
know
sorry.
we didn't eat yet, so I have to cook too.
Yeah,
I
Kate
think-
doesn't have a printer yet. She does have a roll of filament now that Scott won and donated to her.
Got a
Yeah.
roll of filament.
We'll
need to
figure
get
out a
her
way to get her a
printer.
printer.
Yeah. I mean, I have a Focus. I mean, if you come over to England, you're welcome to grab it off me, you know.
Kate, do you have a camera? You want to come in on stream after all these months? Hanging
She's
out
going
and
to say
chat?
she's
You're
having a
welcome to
bad hair
play in.
day again, Jerry.
I got a printer that I'm trying to get rid of.
Well, you can wear a hat and glasses, Kate, and be incognito.
You know what? Maybe I can show you guys my bacon.
Well, yesterday, I was doing Loyal Moses print race, and I printed mine 100% size, and I won, I guess. Well, honorary win because I can't win Polymaker stuff. So
Yeah, I can't win Polymaker stuff either, so we're in the same boat, Matt.
yeah,
I just don't win Polymaker.
I just like to join the competition. You know, it's like I said to him, you can give it to somebody else. The filament, you know.
Yeah, I won a roll like 3 months ago, and I'd already dropped off chat, and I was already gone, so I redrew. I missed it.
Yeah.
Kate claims she's old, fat, and ugly. Has she looked at least two of us that are on here? Me and Jerry?
Kate, email me a picture of yourself.
Okay,
I won't
okay,
show-
you
I won't
can't,
show the
you,
pic-
you can't beat this old fat and
I
ugly.
won't show the picture, Kate. Just email me a picture of
It's
yourself.
about 3D printing, Kate. It's not about being old, fat, and ugly.
Not a
No,
fashion show.
we're all beautiful in our own way.
I mean, good Lord, he'll even let Sam Prentice on here. He'll let anybody on
Oh
the stream.
God! And you should see his face.
Yeah, I noticed since I've gained a lot of weight, my last video, I'm standing sideways, and I taped it, and it's like, no, I need to be straight on with the camera. And here we go. We got Dutch Dude popping in right now. Hello, Dutch Dude. Welcome.
Hello, how are you?
Well, there's
We're
Dutch
good.
Dude
Hey.
Printer.
I'm working on it.
Thank you for joining in. I got you on a big screen there.
You do? Oh, I'm not sure that's a great idea, but there you go.
So, I'm going to throw Dutch Dude under the bus here.
Oh, God.
Ouch.
That's
Is
gonna
that
hurt.
bus gonna come
Hey,
through?
hey, Dutch,
What's up?
how long have you had a working 0G Mercury 1 printer?
I mean, you mean until I start working on it again, or
I mean, how long have you had a working 0G Mercury 1 printer?
this one? 1 week.
And how long before that, since the last time you had a working one?
May last year.
And he's the guy that designs these.
Yeah, but sometimes stuff breaks, and you want to continue developing.
Dutch dude, you have a YouTube channel? You look familiar.
Do I?
Yeah.
I don't have a YouTube channel actually, but I was on Steve Build's stream the other day, even though I didn't say too much. But
Okay.
maybe that was it.
All right.
He's like Justin. He's gonna be on the stream and work on the printer the entire time with his back to the camera.
I mean, I have to finish it with an hour, so.
That's
And I
fine.
don't have a longer cable, so.
Why do you got to finish within an hour? You got to go back to work tonight, or
Tomorrow.
oh,
I need it printing, calibrated and everything, so.
Where are you located?
The Netherlands.
Oh, cool.
Netherlands.
Yeah. Over the big pond.
That's
Well,
cool.
I mean, it's not that big.
This is the printable models you can download of Prusa Printable. It's from Just
Paramount
Punch It.
Studios. The
Yeah, Paramount.
Transformers.
Yep.
And the new movies. That's Optimus Prime. And Joe Telling went somewhere where they printed the gorilla head really big out of aluminium or something.
Inconel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
And then I
let's put it
noticed
on
that-
I'm
Inconel.
gonna have to get that.
I printed this one off Thingiverse's.
Max likes to take over Dutch's keyboard when we're in chat too.
Kitty Cam.
Oh, he does sometimes, yeah.
Adam Savage had the same print. I didn't watch his video, so I don't know if that's the same one that Joe Telling had, or if that company printed him one also. But he's showing that in the thumbnail.
Yeah, that's Adam. Adam and Joe printed that. They were on together.
Oh, okay.
So
Because when I see Joel's video, I don't remember seeing Adam in the video.
might have been Adam's video where Joel was on it, but they were on a video together.
Okay.
That's Adam's
Yeah.
video.
All right, Danny's got the bacon. Jamie's got the eggs. I'm hungry.
And the toast.
And the toast.
Toast.
All right,
That
who's got
is
cheesy
so
grits?
cute.
Yeah, that's what I was
But
wondering.
I'm hungry now.
That
Somebody,
is so
somebody's
cute.
got to have cheesy grits, and most of the people in here won't even know
No,
what that is.
no grits
Ew,
for
I
me.
know what cheesy grits is, and that's nasty.
Yeah,
Oh,
ew.
that's real food.
Mm-mm. I don't
Yeah.
like grits.
Just like grits.
And I'm in Arkansas. I'm in the South, so
How about biscuits and gravy?
claim
Oh
this.
no, biscuits and gravy. Ugh.
Biscuits and gravy is the thing now.
Lots
No,
of
I like
sausage in it.
I like corn biscuit,
What?
cornbread. I like.
Cornbread?
Yeah.
Kate says she's in the South. Maybe she does grits.
Hey, Maker, how you doing?
No, I'd rather eat
Hey,
snails
Maker Viking.
before I
Here's
eat
a link.
grits.
And if you'd like to drop in, we can have 10 people at a time on screen.
Escargot.
Yeah. Nice garlic butter and bread. Mmm.
So, Dutch, I know
What's
you
up?
sent me a link yesterday for that extrusion, but you didn't send it in DM, and I can't find it again. So,
It's in the BOM if you want to find it real quick.
okay. So I'm going to go ahead and order 4 of those.
Yeah, they're on pre-order, so it's going to be
Yeah, get
June or
close.
something, but that's fine.
It's already June, but I'm going to go ahead and order 4 of them.
Well, the end of June.
Dry brushing it.
It's like that to get toast.
I dropped something.
Now, you can put jam on that toast?
Yep, I'm putting butter on it.
I'm not putting homemade jam on it.
1 second.
All right.
It's buttered toast.
Now, Pez Liz is talking about Costco and protein bars. I got to go find
Wow.
something to eat here in a
That's
minute.
what I have for breakfast every morning. A protein
No,
shake.
water's too healthy for me.
What I have for breakfast almost every morning, I get a couple pieces of toast, put butter on it, peanut butter on top of that, eat it open faced, and I have peanut butter and butter on toast. Had it for
Sometimes
years.
I
I
put cream
failed.
cheese on my toast.
Uh-oh.
I love cream
I like-
cheese on
Sometimes
anything.
I'll put jelly on top of it or Miracle Whip, but usually it's peanut butter and butter. And
Peanut
yes,
butter
I
and
said
jam on
Miracle
English
Whip.
muffins. Miracle
Yeah, I
Whip.
got some peanut butter. I can show you guys. That's the peanut butter.
like
The
to-
best peanut butter.
I like to pass on the Miracle Whip on my toast unless I'm going to put a bacon and lettuce and tomato with it.
Yeah, with some cheese.
I used to eat peanut butter with peanuts in it, but I can't eat that anymore, so I got to go smooth.
All the crunchy peanut butter.
Sun Pat Smooth. Okay.
Yeah.
Gross Miracle Whip.
Oh,
That's what my wife says, but it's actually good on peanut butter. But anyway, all right.
Miracle Whip and peanut butter? No.
I like
Dark toast. Put butter on it. Put peanut butter on it. Then a little bit of Miracle Whip across top of it.
Oh,
I like Miracle
Harley's.
Whip with my cheese sandwiches.
Yeah, that you guys have in America too. So, Harley.
I bought some avocado mayo. Oh my god, it's
Ew.
so good. It's so good.
Avocado, nasty.
Love avocados.
Saves the tree. Leave it
I
on
would
the
literally
tree.
peel one avocado and eat it.
Oh yeah, we talk
avocado-
about food here.
avocado
If you're
is
new
great.
here watching, we talk about a little bit of anything and everything.
Yeah.
We don't
I
always
gotta
stay
get
on
off
top.
on tangent.
See, Matt, that's where you're wrong. Avocado's just delicious, not nasty.
Yeah, so escargot.
We
Snails.
send Astro Printer another link and see if he'll come in. Trevor says he's going to drop in, but he's not here.
Did you know you can eat earthworms?
You can eat what?
Earthworms.
Yeah, you can eat a lot of things. It
Yeah.
doesn't mean you should.
You just have to boil them properly, cook them properly.
Well, if you
But-
boil them, then they're gonna lose all their protein.
Yeah. But I mean, you do have to cook them well.
Oh yeah, Trevor in Navarre, Florida, in his new store, he's got 2 big TVs. So we are currently live on both those TVs. So if there's any
Cool.
makers in Florida,
Oh,
I
wow.
haven't messaged him, and he said that he pulls up my streams on both his TVs.
Well, hi to anybody in the store.
Yeah, he probably has the volume turned down, but I guess evidently we're live. I wanted to show his video, but I don't have a current video that's other than the one I did. He gave me a few months ago. I don't have anything really current. Let's see if I can find it, and I'll show you the last one I got from him. Because in the mall in Navarre, Florida, his wife is running a laser business out of an old GameStop building where they relocated, and he's down the street with all the 3D printers and everything. See if I can find the video. I didn't think about this in advance. And I kind of forgot about his video. Only check YouTube.
How is that bad?
See if I can find it here.
Oh, I'm gonna get a delivery from Polymaker soon with some filament, and there should be some CMYK filament in it.
nice.
K white or K black?
Yeah,
White.
I thought it
Gonna
was
be
K White.
I'm gonna have 2 different whites. I'm gonna get the standard poly light white, and I'm
Are you
gonna
okay,
get the
Tim?
new light white from them. The new white, what that just came out, Arctic white or something, or
Nice.
Just
so.
realized my my cam head and my printers broke off.
No,
That's not
I'm
good.
too quiet, Richard McLean says. I'm always quiet on streams.
What's happened with Richard? I didn't hear anything of him for the past 2 weeks.
He should be on tomorrow. Him and his wife were feeling under the weather last weekend, so
All right, I expected that.
we've had weather up and down weather this week here. We went from hot to cool to rain, and pressure changes affect migraines quite severely sometimes.
Okay, here's the
So-
last video Trevor sent me a few months ago. I think it's been a couple months ago. He has his store is fully stocked and he's up and running. But I'll share the screen here, and here's the last one I got from him. I went to his YouTube channel.
Good morning, Jerry.
Can you hear that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit loud.
Major intersection.
Here, I'll turn my.
Street. And here's the store.
What happened?
I don't know.
Because he was located in the mall in Navarre, and now this is down the street from there. We moved it. It's all the printers.
Oh, he's not in the mall anymore.
His wife still has his other store. I don't know why he keeps cutting out. He has 2 stores now. One Blazers and everything were in the mall and all.
Wow, so he must be doing really good.
Let's see. Of course, have our there was filming.
It's like I say, this is an old video. Take care, Thomas. Have a great day. And here we go. We got Trevor from Navarre popping in right now.
Data Maker Viking.
Hey, Trevor.
I have a customer waiting area over here. Let's clean it up.
Bye, Viking.
Print farm.
Bye.
You hear us, Trevor?
Area. Start taking.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'll have to go, so
It's kind of overwhelming.
I'll speak to you guys later.
All right, take care. Thanks for stopping in.
400
Bye.
going
Have a great day.
Bye.
into the eye fast.
All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off.
Got a new Modex.
Who said that?
Easy. More
Is it
repair.
Dennis standby?
That's a big mess.
We got a little lounge in here, some video games.
This video is a couple months old.
Yeah, I got a 4-year-old, so
Cycles through the store, the front, everywhere. Let's see, we'll go in the back now.
that mess is gone too finally.
My incoming area for UPS. Got my other big printer stash back
I
here.
bet Trevor's enjoying watching this. He's like, oh, yeah, that was like that a couple
double
months ago.
doors.
A couple weeks ago, man.
Oh,
It's an everyday thing.
The area here. Now it's chaos. So we got all our filament racks back here. We got a nice little break room. And I have my logo going across this so you won't be able to see. You'll be able to see out, but not from in. We have the rest of the print farm will be going back here. Maybe 4 back there, some 5 pluses. And then got all my resin printers in there. So today we'll be setting up resin tables out here. And this is just kind of the other end of the store here. We're going to put a TV there and we'll be able to do some classes here. Excuse me.
I'm in Mary Esther.
Put up standards and shelving so that we'll be able to put printers on the wall. Here's all my surplus printer inventory. And racks for filament and resin. And then we'll have it all set up here for just all the printer sales. I got a lot of shitty techs, as you see in stock. I took 197 Ender 3 and Ender 5s that went to a storage unit last week. So now I have walking room. You can see my power strip just for my filament dryers here.
Wow.
Anyway, thank you. I'll try to start hopping on chats a little bit more now that at least the store's moved. I'll also make you a video showing the laser store. And hey, thank you guys. Talk to you later, Jerry.
very cool. How you doing, Trevor?
I'm good, and you?
Nice
Hold on.
door.
Let me shut that down.
What's new?
Oh, not a lot. It's been a while since you've been there. You've been so busy moving.
I know. Finally getting this place set up. It's looking better each day, though, so more and more organized.
Good.
It's looking really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, your wife did do one right after you gave me that one, whenever it was, like a month or so ago. Then your wife had done one in the mall, and I seen it, and yeah. So looking good. How's business? Business following you over there, and everything's working out, or?
It is. It's working out. I was scared at first, but one, we didn't have a choice, so kind of just went with it. So
At least everything is working out, and
we're still here.
Customers are returning to you.
They are.
Customers.
Yeah. Now we're on the highway, so we've gotten a lot of people that are traveling, and they just happen to see us and stop by. So that's cool.
Cool. That's good. That's another way of making business.
It is. All we get.
Sometimes being on the highway, it's the best type of advertising you can get.
That is true.
Because people always pass by and people look, and if you're in a mall, nobody can see you unless they know you're in the mall.
Yeah, Chitty, my magnets. Remember, Trevor? I was having trouble with putting multiple prints on the iFast, and the bed was moving, so I had duct tape on it. Well, Chitty corrected the problem. They sent me a new bed for some unknown reason. Plus, they sent me new magnets, which I put on. I've only done one test print, and it's working fine.
Awesome. Jonathan's here today getting the Modex running.
Awesome. Hello, Jonathan. How you doing?
Hi, doing good. Jonathan is Layer Works, makes our house
nice.
filament basically.
Very cool.
That's
Great
even
filament.
printer.
Your filament. Excellent filament.
Thank you.
Yeah, people are watching you from around the world. So, do you have anything you want to say to everybody?
Can't think of anything at the moment. Hello.
Hello.
Remember, it stays online
That's like
forever.
putting a man on the spot.
Yeah, it's really good filament. Try it out. He's getting it set
Kate,
up on the.
Have any new mail from you, Kate?
Getting it set up on a Folsom speeder pad here, and then there's the other one we finally got going.
Yeah, it's been sitting a while.
Yeah.
What kind of build volume's on that?
600, 1100.
Wow.
Want to trade for my Focus?
Yeah.
Sure, come get it.
I'll trade for mine.
I've been this thing has given me a headache for 3 weeks now. I'm about ready to throw this out the window, this Palette 3.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people having problems with it.
I've heard of a few people love them, but I've heard more people say they have nothing but problems.
Yeah.
It keeps skipping, doesn't it? It keeps stopping in when you were making stuff.
I finally got it to where it splices the filament and it doesn't break. But now the unit keeps turning my printer off. Like right in the middle of the print, it'll turn the print head off. So the temperature just gets commanded to go to 0. And then now on this latest time, it just the filament's jammed in there. It won't even come out. So I'm not loving this thing right now. I thought it would be a great alternative because I have so many customers that have bought the Bamboo Labs. I mean, like 20 customers I know have bought the Bamboo Labs. And I bought one for Ricky. Ours has been broke. It's never worked. Their customer service just keeps
X1 carbon or P1P?
The P1P with AMS. Slot 1 and the AMS is broke. It's been acting up the whole time we've had it. Every time we've printed, we've had to hit retry about 200 times per print.
I had to replace my slot 1. I did a video on it, and Bamboo Labs finally sent me a replacement. motor and gear assembly for slot 1 for like $35 to buy, but it wasn't retracting all the way, and I'd have to help it. And then when I went to feed, it wouldn't feed, so I'd have to help it both directions. It wasn't working most of the time, so when I replaced it, solved the problem. The feeder unit. But under warranty, they wanted to see a video. I explained in detail what was wrong, and then they wanted the video. Once they seen the video, like, oh yeah, you're right, and they sent me they gave me a credit to order one, coupon code.
Yeah, they did the same thing. We sent photos, a very detailed email, and that's what they said is send the video.
Yeah.
It's like if you even read the email we just sent, it would be very clear what the problem is. But,
yeah, I should have known that though, because most companies always want a video. No matter what you tell them, they want a video to pass it on to whoever to watch it.
But when there's that many people having issues, I mean, at some point they should be like, okay.
Well, that's how you get your customer to leave you alone for another 24 to 48 hours.
Yeah.
That's I believe why they do that is they could simply read it, or they are out of China. Even though their office is in Austin, Texas, they're a Chinese company. So maybe they're just simply their tech support is they're getting rid of the language barrier that way. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to print this by Photo Smith, this Cyborg. 8 tries later, I had 8 fails or 7 fails, and I finally got it. But what was happening, the base would print, and then I get a jam. The next thing you know, it's printing in midair. And I tried 3 different filaments. I tried different extruders. I tried multiple things and repositioned the model. Eventually, I done a cold pull on the extruder. I got no debris out of it. It was clean, but then the print went fine. So then after this model got done, I started another model by David Chambers, a little Star Wars diorama type thing. It got about a quarter of an inch tall. Next thing you know, I'm printing in midair. It jammed on Prusament filament.
Jeez.
And I don't know what's going on. It's just some prints are great and other prints aren't. Now, once it gets done, it's amazing. And those are supports you see everywhere that I have on it. But I'm going to throw this in a video. And in the video, I'm going to explain the problems I had. And I'm going to show all the time lapses of all the fails and let people rant and rave. Oh, yeah, it's you. You're doing this. You're doing that. Now, I've printed enough. I know that it's not me. And I've done enough filament in different slots and temperatures. And I don't know why in the hell it kept failing. But it's not the model's fault. So anyway, yeah, when it works, it prints great. And then occasionally I have trouble. And right now I'm having trouble. It doesn't like Ziltech filament at all. Once in a while, it'll print with Ziltech filament. Usually, it doesn't like Ziltech filament. The Chameleon, yeah, I've heard of the Chameleon. Now, that won't waste filament. I'm not sure how the software side of it works with their slicer, but the Chameleon looks pretty cool. I can't think of the man's name. It'll pop up here in chat. That designed the Chameleon.
His first name's Bill. I can't remember his last name.
Yeah.
Hey, Richard, I sell the Ender 3 the most. We got them cheap. So we sell a lot of them.
And you have your website on Facebook, too. What was the name of your website?
Well, I'm going to be doing it all on undergroundfilaments.com. I'm just going to put them up there here real soon. I'll be doing $99 Ender 3 V2s plus shipping, like $20, $25 for shipping.
Well, let me know when you get up and running, and I'll throw it on my group, and then I'll share it out every week for you.
Thank you. Yeah, we're about to launch the PCTG online finally. So we'll do them both at the same time. I'll be working on that this week. Somebody did tell me that the Bamboo Labs works with PEI plates now, though. I know the LiDAR, I was told, didn't work with it previously.
Well, when I got my X1C, they came out, they had their own textured plates that I bought from them with it when they delivered it. So I used the cool plate, a couple prints. Yeah, cool, neat. And I put their textured plate on it, works fine. But then I put nanopolymer on it. So if I ever think I might have an adhesion issue whatsoever, I automatically put nanopolymer on the textured plate. So are you all done? Are you all set up and 100% there? Or are you still working on the mall store? Or it's an ongoing?
Yeah, it's ongoing. Today I went in and I set up the UV laser finally. That's been sitting there unused. So, and then I sent a video off to Bamboo Labs and just every day getting more and more set up. I mean, this store is probably like 60% there. I still got a lot of housekeeping here. So moving stuff around, boxes everywhere. But it's coming around. You know, we're open, so most of the day is spent helping people. So, you know, spend a couple hours a day cleaning up and organizing, and a couple hours a day doing everything else. And it all falls into place eventually, hopefully.
Kate, you want me to share those pictures? See what she says in chat. I don't know if she wants me to share the picture of herself. Sure. Okay. Let me share my screen here. Here's some more work that Kate has done. Like the Cowboys.
Oh, that Cowboys just ruined that picture.
And the next picture here will be of Kate. And there's Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Hey. I'm being overrun by animals right now.
Nice
They're
picture,
all
Kate.
they all want
It's a very
snacks
nice
right now.
picture, Kate.
Jerry, I got to bow out. We got some kids coming home from their play date, so we're going to have to feed them.
All right,
Oh,
Tim.
no.
Where
Tim.
can people find you, Tim? When are you going to be on again?
I'm going to be on tomorrow, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on DeWitt 3D Canada. I'm going to be continuing the rat rig build. I don't know how far we'll get tomorrow, but maybe try and put the hot end together. So, yeah, we got lots of things planned for the future. I'm doing so many builds that I can't keep up. So, yeah, but I'm always doing something on a Sunday night, 5 o'clock.
Awesome.
Busy
Well, thank
as
you very
always,
much.
Tim.
And you have a
Bye,
great rest
Tim.
of your weekend.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
guys. Thanks, everybody.
Have
See
a
you
good-
guys all later.
have a good
guys and
Saturday.
gals. Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Yeah, Shady, they sent me out the new magnets, and then they've asked me a couple times if I ever did a review on Amazon for their iFast, and I went and looked, and I did a review for their carbon fiber filament and one of their boxes, the containers, but I couldn't find a review video for the iFast. I thought I had it there, but they want me to do it, so it's like a year after the fact. I guess I can go leave a review on Amazon for it a year later. So
I got their little X Smart 3s. They're okay. They're small. I think they're supposed to be like a little mini Voron Zero or something.
Okay.
They're 185, 160 or something like that.
The K1 looked promising, but a lot of people are having a lot of trouble with it. And Corality knows printers, so everything should be perfect on the printer.
Well, as much as I love Corality don't know firmware.
Mm.
And that's what scares me, because this ain't Marlin.
I'm
how
a
many printers
firmware beta tester for Creality.
How many still say
I know.
fun instead of fan even in the display menu? You know.
Funny enough, yesterday I had somebody from Creality posting in my, but I have to find out. I have to contact Creality, see if this person is from Creality. So right now I put this person on. Basically, if you post anything, it has to go through me, and I have to allow it to be posted on to the group. You know, because she just posted some stuff from Creality and without asking me, you know, and my group specifically say only learning material. Like if it's anything about how to fine tune your printer, fine, but not to sell a printer, you know. You can do an unpacking of a printer and show what the printer prints, you know, but anything sales wise, so I want to keep away from, because my group is getting bigger now. Around about 750 people I have now. So in around about 6 months or 8 months I have them now. That's pretty good. I'm happy, and hopefully I get more people to join and keep doing lithophanes and posting them in my group. Shit. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Nothing.
Well, your wife just got out of the shower and forgot to cover up?
No, my son.
Oh. All right.
Not. He was only top off. He just came out of bed and.
That's fine.
Sorry.
Nothing wrong with a guy being topless.
Yeah, but don't you get in trouble in Twitch over that?
No.
No.
Just if women are topless, they don't have anything covering anything.
Oh, all right. I thought it was for both.
No, that's a normal thing. Men go topless. Anyway, no worries.
Yeah, on the K1, Richard, I think I'm probably gonna wait on ordering them to see.
Yeah, I agree, Richard.
I am a Creality dealer and I love their printers. Just sometimes on the first version, I step back and wait for their second round.
Yeah.
Their newest is real good, but I mean, for anything with Clipper, why would you want anything other than the V400? They're amazing. I have thousands of hours on mine, and I've had nothing but success. Not a single problem, not a nozzle change, nothing.
Well, thank you, Jamie, for resubscribing. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. 8 months in a row.
Nice, thank you. Yes, nothing wrong with a woman being topless either, but we can't do it on the stream unless they got a bikini top on.
Either. I mean,
anything up and coming, Trevor, you want to talk about that you and your wife are working on? Anything going on? Any special events or anything happening? Or
no, I wish, man. Just we're glad the move's over. We soon will be launching this website for selling the filament. So when that's coming close, I'll let you know. Hopefully soon, and then I'll get you guys all some of the PCTG out to do testing before we do this too, like the other stuff. So it just it's still crazy, but it's finally slowing down a little bit. I have it to where people don't trip walking in the door. I can find stuff, I can find parts, and we're getting all of our repairs worked through finally. So
okay,
we must take in 40 repairs, maybe 45 repairs during the move. It was ridiculous.
Oh, sometimes when you message me, Trevor, and within 60 seconds I reply, and then it's like, wow, hours and hours went by and he didn't see my comment. It's like he just messaged me. Give me a minute to reply to you.
Oh, I don't use Facebook. I log on to make a post or to talk to somebody, and that's it. I don't have it on my phone or anything. So
okay,
it's a hole.
I'll be right back, y'all.
I love going through like the laser groups and seeing the cool stuff people do, and 3D printing. I'm normally just like a face plant at what I see people doing or asking, but
okay,
I can lose 2 hours on Facebook if I'm not careful. So I normally just jump in and out. I tried texting you before, but I didn't get a lot of replies, so I wasn't sure if you did a lot of texting.
On my phone, I don't check them, but I have seen them before. But I usually don't check my phone for texts. Facebook is the best way to ping me, because if I'm away from my computer, my phone's in my pocket, it'll make a noise. I'll check it. If it's late at night and I'm in the bedroom watching TV, my phone will ding and all. If I can't answer in my phone,
wait a second.
then I'll come back across the house, turn on my monitor, and I'll type directly. So, because China always gets a hold of me late at night, so then I usually got to come back in here, sit down, and type to them or see what they're posting or asking or whatever.
Oh, I had a delivery of filament, and I'm holding it upside down actually.
Arion.
Yeah, got a whole box full of them. I got ultra silk gold. I got silk silver. I got white. I got black.
Hello, Chris Travis.
I got some Pet G. What I'm not gonna print with because I don't really use Pet G, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I have a whole bunch of Pet G just right here, and I see this like an emergency. If I need to print something in high temp and a little bit stronger, then maybe I'm gonna try it. But so far, I had no need for it because I only do my lithophanes, so they don't need to be made out of Pet G.
Okay, Kate.
Trevor, what did you do professionally before the store?
Let's see. I ran Radio Shacks. I ran Nextel stores. I ran an auto repair shop, and I was in the military.
It's deleted, Kate.
I like.
How long were you in the military, Trevor?
I did 6 years.
Nice. You enjoyed it? Tough, definitely.
I enjoyed it. I didn't like the travel. I worked. I was special ops. So once I got trained, I was like 4 years of just living in a tent. It wasn't fun. Other than that, it was cool. I got to live in Italy for probably about 2 years. I lived in Turkey for a year. Made it to Africa.
Did you see any turkeys in Turkey?
Yeah. Man, the Turkish people are some of the most friendliest people you'll ever meet. Like,
yeah,
the place was awesome.
Yeah, some of them pretty good. What I wanted to say is, I got like 12 rolls of them sent to me, and a little while ago, I did help them out with some lithophane making. They contacted me. They asked me, well, we're having a problem doing the lithophanes. Could you help us? And then, I can help you guys. And now, as a thank you too, they sent me actually 2 packages. So
yeah, they contacted me about reviewing 4 rolls like they were asking online. I said, sure, send them out. I'll do a video on it. Oh, no, you got to go to Amazon and buy it first. No, thank you. Bye. No.
Yep. Yeah, I don't do such things like that.
When I first got into 3D printing, I did stuff like that, but I don't want to do it no more. It'd have to be awfully enticing for me to buy in advance and get reimbursed.
I never done it because it goes against the policy of Amazon. So, I mean, even so, I don't use Amazon. I just don't use Amazon, periodly. My wife uses Amazon, and if I want to order anything from Amazon, I say to my wife, can you have a look, please? But this is rarely, maybe 1 or twice a year, I order something from Amazon. I order more likely from eBay.
Amazon's at my house every other day, and Amazon, it's not really free shipping when you pay $140 a year for it, but it's like free shipping.
But you get this special delivery.
It's old. I just
fast delivery, for that.
Like, wow.
Instead of 2-3 days, 7 days waiting period, you're gonna have it in like a day or 2.
Hold on, Radio Shack.
Wow.
A customer brought me this the other day.
Wow.
That's some old filament.
That's a few years old.
It is. I never knew they sold filament.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got Zach Ass popping in. Hey, Zach.
Hey, Chewy. Hey, Travis.
How you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. Working on.
I was going to say, if Chewy 2420 is in here, you can send him all that PETG because he loves PETG.
Yeah, the map from the UK that costs a lot of money.
Yeah, it would be easier just to give him the money, and then he can buy even more filament.
I'm back, Kate. You didn't run me off.
You were eating
dinner.
What are you eating, Jamie?
Oh, I was eating a caramel.
A what?
Oh, for dinner, pork chops.
Okay.
All right.
I thought
you had dessert before the main meal.
Boneless or on the bone?
You had the dessert before the main meal.
Yeah. I have a strange addiction to caramels, but off the bone.
I have a strange
Right.
addiction to food.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Or air.
Food in general.
Especially air I have problems with. I'm so addicted to air. I mean, I can't quit it.
Did you say air?
Yeah, air. I'm addicted to air.
That's why you're grumpy today, then, because of that cold. You're not getting your air, right?
I know, exactly.
Can you guys hear me?
Barely.
Yeah. What is going on, Zach?
I was gonna say, Trevor. I wish you would have been in business back in 2017 and 2018 when I lived in your area. I lived in Panama City from 2017 to 2018.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, I started in 2018. Yeah.
Yeah, we got blown away by Michael. Ended up had a choice. Me and my wife had a choice either to move back to Birmingham, where all of our family is, or find somewhere else to go because her job, which was the main income source at the time, was completely gone. There was not even a building left, and the person she was working for was just retiring at that point. So we ended up moving to Jacksonville, and now we're in Virginia. But I've still got family around the Panama City area. So
Yeah, they're still rebuilding.
oh yeah.
Oh, that sounds good.
Will be
We've
for a
got
while.
61 people watching, 40 on Twitch, and 21 on YouTube.
I don't know how
Very cool.
familiar you are with the Panama City area, but I lived in Callaway, which was,
That's very German, Kate Beasley.
is dead north of Tyndall Air Force Base, where the center of that hurricane hit.
Wiped it right out. Yeah.
We
actually, I got a print job, and it was printing the new fuel building, a display model of it. I guess when they got the government contract, they had to provide 4 sample buildings, 2 small and 2 big.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm glad to see they're just rebuilding everything there.
It's hilarious because the Raptor school was at Tyndall, and a couple years ago they moved it to Hampton, which is where I ended up moving to. So the loud F-22 jets followed me here from Panama City.
That's the sound of freedom, man.
Yeah. I live right across the street from an active military base where they do special ops training. So, yeah, they like to rain steel all the time and blow things up.
I get to see the gunships firing from overhead all night long. We live right next to the range, and it's awesome.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, where I'm at, southeastern Virginia, there's like 20-something military installations in our area. I live real close to Langley Air Force Base, which is where the F-22 school is. I used to work for a company that did a bunch of shipyard stuff. So if you're not Navy or Army, you're Air Force here.
Yeah, Ricky was stationed at Langley. That's like where all the high-ups are, too.
Yeah.
My brother's a lifer, Air Force. He's a master chief, sergeant master. I don't know. The highest you can go here.
Chief master.
He's the communications.
Yeah, so I've got a new job. I'm working for a new company doing the same thing, but I do aerospace stuff instead of shipyard stuff now. And the company I'm working for was heavily involved in the development of the F-22. They, I believe they provided Boeing or whoever it was that was working, I think it was Boeing, with a full-scale model of the F-22 when it was in development. Pretty cool stuff.
Hey, Tio, they used to have that military base there in Austin. I know my dad was stationed there in the 70s. I don't remember what it was called anymore, though. But that was right out of Austin. Been out of Texas too long now. I can't remember.
But but only twice to Texas, only for like a day or so.
Here's my next print that I started to do last night from David Chambers, but the bamboo Max 1 carbon decided to clog, so I got to pick a different filament and start over again. Then here's a model I just finished from POTUS.
But that looks like more than 4 colors.
I'm not doing multicolor. I'm doing one color. I'm going to paint it.
All right.
And that's the one by POTUS Mint. That's the render I just did. And here's my dust collector out in the garage. I'm slowly working on. I got the donut cut out this morning. And here's a filter that goes in that donut that got delivered yesterday. Very, very big filter. But I only paid like $175 for this, I think it was. And the one that people recommend by a company called Win is like $280, and I don't want to pay $280 for it. So this will last me forever, as long as I'm in the hobby. And here's a little picture, a render of the little CNC that I got right there. Looks like a mini 150, but the cutting area is only 15.5 by 15.5. So one of these days I'll need to get something bigger. I can only do small signs and such with it. And they're sending me out their little rotary they came out with, but the rotary, since the area is 15 by 15, the rotary chuck is really tiny. You can do like chess pieces and things like that. Nothing of any size. If it was a full-size CNC that was 4 foot wide, then I could do really big stuff with it. But
You do it with X tool, right?
The X2 I reviewed their 10 watt, and because I didn't have any sales, evidently, they didn't want to let me review anything else. So they quit talking to me because they're all about them making money. So if you're a streamer, you do videos. If you're not making that money, then they're not going to give you anything.
Well, I get it to a point. I mean, you know.
Yeah. But
hit me up with their rep sometime, will you? Because that new one they have out, man, that really looks sharp.
Yeah, I'll dig up the rep I used to deal with, and I'll send it to you. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Karen popping in from down under. Hey, Karen. Hello.
How's it going? Let me just mute my sound.
Here you go, Mark H and C.
How are we doing, guys?
Again. Hadn't seen
There we
you
go.
in
That's
forever.
Yes.
No, life gets in the way. It's Sunday morning. It's getting winter. It's dark in the mornings. You know, stay in bed. It's nice and warm.
Very nice.
Trevor, are you talking about that Galvo, that new Galvo that X1 has?
It's the P2, and it has cameras. So they took like a grain of rice and put it in there, and then rotated the image of the grain of rice using the app. Typed on the grain of rice and hit go and engraved right on it.
Yeah, I've seen
that.
that.
You use software to do your alignment.
But don't they also have a new, like a Galvo laser, a pecker?
Oh, maybe that was what got me with my fiber lasers. My eyes are older are my weak point. So it takes 1 minute to engrave a ring, but I might spend 20 minutes lining it up.
Okay, yeah, the X2 F1 is the one I'm thinking of. That's the fiber laser. Well, it's like a fiber laser, I guess.
Oh, I don't know, Kate. I'll look.
What have you been up to, Kieran?
You know, same old. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, Clock Spring, Red Dead Steve.
All right.
Jamie
showed a Wile E. Coyote a bit ago on the rocket, but I don't think that's who that was from.
Yeah, it is. It's actually above my head to be Wile E. Coyote. That'll be Red Dead Steve. Hang on, here we go.
It's from Red Dad Steve.
Yeah.
I wish he'd do a Patreon.
Are working together. That he's gonna send me models to print and paint, and he'll use them on his thing, whatever. But this one, if you print it in FDM, everything is separate so that you can color everything. But Denny wanted it in resin, so.
Is that Rosie, Karen?
It is
Correct.
Rosie the robot. Yep. I just saw that and was like,
oh wow.
Cat is awesome. We did a Snoopy. All of them are awesome. And the parts fit together. So perfect.
Well, I see you have the Free Heathen t-shirt out there on the left side.
Yep. I've been doing
his tolerances are perfect.
Tolerances are great. I mean, I don't know how they work with the FDM for the shrinkage. They do them in individual pieces for FDM. Sorry, for resin, because you would get that shrinkage, so then you wouldn't get that tolerance. I wouldn't think. You have to tweak every single one to get them to fit if you try them individually for
In
painting.
resin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for the shrinkage. Yeah.
He actually reworked this model because I had everything working good, but the Acme, the letters,
The writing.
I don't know
Yeah,
if
the
you can
writing.
even see the letters on there, but he had to embed them in the file and just send me the file. Then he is.
They're great models, but yeah, it's just for the shrinkage if you did them individually to try and paint them. But I'm sure it could be done, but it'd take a while to print,
Yeah.
try again, print, try again.
For resin, it's easier for me to just print and if because I'm going to paint it, so I don't
exactly.
I don't want things separate.
But it'd be bit tricky painting all the letters on that one.
Yeah.
Open that. Yeah,
I have to use my tiny brushes.
Oh yeah, bust out the 2-3 strand brushes. For all that.
My 4-aught brushes.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, and the big magnifying glasses.
Yeah.
You put liquid mask around it, take forever to try to blue tape it, or you can use putty, but still takes a long time to try to get all the way around everything real well.
I do better just painting because with the liquid mask, I get that on stuff that I'm trying to not get it on, and I use it for like masking between clothes and skin. But for something small, forget it. I'm not any good putting that on.
The good thing with the Red Dad models are they're hard edges, so it should make it easier to paint because they are hard edges from one to the other.
Yeah.
So it's not like
I hadn't seen that Rosie though. She's gonna have to be printed.
Oh,
that's He's got Rosie, George, Elroy. He's missing Judy.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out of here, guys.
George, Shane,
I'll see y'all later.
Thank you, Trevor. Have a great day.
Thank you, Trevor.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I have some news. I'm not sure yet, but some people or quite a few people nominated me for Spool of Filament. To put basically, I get my name to be put on a Spool of Filament for what I'm doing. So
nice,
because I'm specialized with lithophane, and yeah, I'm very excited. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not because they're picking people, because they had Polymaker had on Twitter a post saying nominate your favorite online streamer for their role of filament,
Yeah, but their logo put on the filament.
Yeah.
Yep.
That would be cool. I mean,
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can say we know a celebrity.
I'm a celebrity? No.
Well, wanted posters in the post office don't count there, Matt.
Oh. Put a wanted poster on it.
He has a new Bugs Bunny.
Okay.
I'll have to go look. I haven't been there in a while.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one, Steve. I have to go and chase that one down. Yeah, have to look.
Cool.
I've got to do Daffy. In fact, you didn't do a Daffy. Someone else did a really good Daffy. So I've got to do Daffy to go with my Bugs Bunny and Elmer.
Well, let's give away a roll of filament. Everybody, hashtag USA in chat. You can win anywhere in the world, but it must go to somebody in the USA. So if I draw your name, you win, and it can't come to your country if you're out of the US. I can either redraw or you can donate it to somebody else to have it sent to them. You go to ziltech.com, pick out a roll of PLA, PETG, or ABS, and we'll get it. My rep will get it mailed out from Ziltech next week. We shut the
Only
banner.
USA, right?
USA only. But Matt, if you win, you can just donate it to somebody. It's in chat if you like.
Yeah.
You can donate it to me. I need it.
All right. If I win, I give it to you, Jamie.
Aw.
We've got 32 people entered in the giveaway.
But don't let my wife know.
Thank you very much.
Louise loves me.
Let's share a screen.
Louise would be happy that you gave it to me.
I know.
Let's see, where's Ziltech at? I got them up here somewhere. Okay, here's Ziltech's right here. Ziltech.com. They're based out of Houston, Texas. And they have filament. They're selling big tree tech boards now. They got tons of extrusion. If you want to build a custom printer and you need some extrusion, they got all kinds of extrusion. Cut the length. They got tons of filament. And a little bit of anything and everything. So the winner will go to
turquoise Ziltech. It's really pretty.
The winner will go to Ziltech.com, pick out a roll of filament that you like. I'll give you my email. Just email me your mailing information if I don't already have it, if you're somebody that I know. However you want to give me the information, let me know what kind of filament, your mailing address, your name and mailing address. Let's go back over here to the wheel where I put it at. One of these tabs. There we go. All righty. So here we go. We're in the drawing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Not homemade jam.
I don't see myself in there.
Cos Bricks, are you in chat?
I think I didn't put the right.
Uppercase, lowercase. I don't think it matters.
Doesn't matter. It's not case sensitive.
Yeah, Cos Bricks is in there. He just replied, or he, she, whoever. They replied.
Cos Bricks, are you in the USA?
Yes, he is.
All right, Cos Bricks. I'm going to throw down my email address. Just let me know what kind of filament, your mailing address. Here's my email in chat. And, there's a million ways to get a hold of me. I'm everywhere on socials every day. There's my email. So go to Ziltech.com, check out the filament, and congratulations on winning.
Congratulations.
Oops. Don't want to hit that button. That's Leave Studio. I've done that before. I clicked the wrong button. I kicked myself out.
We take over the stream.
Yeah, everybody's still here.
Anyway, what I was saying, this is the turquoise. Doesn't really look the same on camera, but this is an Impossible Twist can holder from LSU.
Cameras don't do prints justice. There's a lot of things you don't see with your naked eye. You take a picture with your cell phone, it's like, oh wow, that looks terrible. I can't show
Here, let me change the light. There is a little bit closer.
That's Polymaker teal, is it?
Polymaker teal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very welcome.
So did you guys see this operation, Jerry?
Let's see. I'm moving cameras. There you go.
That's the spare parts Cruciver.
That's one you showed a couple of weeks ago. You were building out of spare parts, right?
Yeah. I'm I want to say I'm about $120 in it.
That's
not including parts I had on hand. I had to buy 2 rails for the Y. I recycled a car I already had. I had to buy the Y carriage. I had to buy the bed level sensor, the pinned up probe, and the filament sensor.
So the expensive stuff, the steppers, the PSU, and the screen you already had. So you're lucky there.
Yeah. Duet 3 with Raspberry Pi. I had the screen. I had all of the rails except for the 2 on Y. Frit's good. Frit's real good.
Tired.
Don't do that. Contagious.
I got to jump out. I got to get going. So nice seeing everybody and catch you guys next week.
Nice seeing you again.
Thank you, Scott. Take care. Have an awesome day.
Later.
When's your next video coming out?
I'm working on one right now for the that Ender 3 Core XY. That's why I've been doing the speed benchies on it.
Awesome.
And that's actually why I got to get off here. I got to get back over in the studio and get to work on it. So.
Plug my live stream if it ain't too much to ask.
What's that?
If people want to come talk to you, plug my live stream in your video.
Okay.
I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll throw a link to your live stream and mention it on there and see if we can get some people to come on next week. So
thank you very much. Have a great day.
See you, Jerry. See you, Zach. Matt.
See you later.
Karen, Jamie.
I got to run too, you guys.
All right, Jamie. Oh no.
Must be me.
Well, Jamie, you have an awesome day. I hope they figure out your internet problems.
It's not you, Kieran. I promise. I've got.
Oh, it's me then.
In that case, it must be you, Matt. Gotta be you.
You got any gravy to go with the pork chops, mashed potatoes, and gravy?
No, we don't do mashed potatoes. No,
Applesauce.
that's too many carbs.
Country
Applesauce.
gravy. Well, it's good.
We'll do Brussels sprouts and green beans.
Oh, I don't mind Brussels sprouts, but the next day, they come back.
Have a great day.
Don't say come back, 'cause they expand.
I know. My husband will let me know that for sure.
There's a link. Anybody like to drop in?
All right, you guys. Bye.
Good to see you,
Bye.
Tony.
You too.
Let's see what Zach's playing with there.
He's going.
He left. Come back.
There he is.
Don't leave us.
Prusa.
Another.
Both, they're not mine. They're the maker spaces. They both got to have the thermistor and hot end replace. The water bottle. But yeah, the typical inexperienced user walks away from a print and the first layer doesn't adhere and it blobs up and takes out the nozzle. Both.
Yeah.
That's and that wiring harness to the hot end there is so exposed, unfortunately.
But yeah, this is the price I pay for having free access to Makerspace.
Oh, it's a small price to pay.
I agree.
Yeah. I actually have I'm actually getting rid of one of my G-Techs and one of my focuses.
Ooh,
So what are you going to fill the space with?
What do you think, bamboo? No, I just don't have the space anymore because I have companies sending me, two other companies might be sending me some printers, and I don't have the room to keep them.
You need a transient space then.
Yeah, I need to keep rotating them, and I love the focus. Don't get me wrong, I love the focus, but
I didn't like my focus and I sold it. I got rid of most of my extra printers.
It worked well for me for what I was doing, for doing my lithophanes, you know.
The only issue with it, design flaw, was that bloody ribbon cable, really, for what it did. That ribbon cable, if it had proper connectors on it. Ooh,
I never had problems with it, with the ribbon cable, only once. But that was my own problem because I tore on it.
Okay. Oh,
Look like chewing gum, but
yeah, it does. Yeah,
it's like paper or something. I don't know.
Picked up something.
This one might have actually been close to like a fire.
I mean, for a beginner printer, I think they work pretty well, the focus, but
when it works well.
Yeah.
But the issue is that ribbon cable because it's just too thin and it gets brittle and the connection's just damaged. If they had proper plugs on that cable when they released it, a proper cable with a proper connection, it would have been fine.
I mean, I prefer my G-Tech over the focus, but my G-Tech, I can just do more stuff with it.
Richard is asking Zach, what does your makerspace have besides 3D printing? I want to start a makerspace where he lives at.
So we've got two locations. I live in Hampton, Virginia, but the way the area is laid out is the whole area is split by the Chesapeake Bay. Hampton is on a peninsula, and then the south side, which is Chesapeake, Norfolk, Virginia Beach, they are on the other side of the river from us. So they kind of have one for the peninsula side and one for the river, for the south side.
Time to get a boat, Zach, to commute straight across the bay.
Well, there's 3 bridges that you can take. And traffic's always a nightmare because they involve tunnels, and people forget how to drive when you get in the tunnel for some reason. So the one on my side of the water in Hampton,
I know your leg's still hurting.
we have a Formlabs Form 3.
We're gonna take you to the doggy doctor.
Mark 3, 3D printing. We have a Glowforge. We have an OhmTech 150 watt CO2 that's 1 meter by 1.6 meter bed. We have a 4 foot by 8 foot ShopBot CNC router. We've got like a bench mill and a small lathe and a bunch of woodworking stuff. On the other side of the water, the same printers. We have, I think there's a Lulzbot over there too. There's the same CNC router, the Glowforge, and a fully outfitted wood and metal shop.
Get some water. Water.
That's good. That's a good section then. So basically all you need.
Hold on, guys.
These are banned in America, so you guys wanted to open
they're
up?
not banned, Matt. They just can't have them with the toy inside. They have them in the toy outside.
Yes. They have the toy outside, yeah. But not like how we have it. But how this one is designed is not allowed to have in America.
Yeah.
So let me open it up. Give the chocolate to my wife. And the toy I'm gonna build on. Well, let's see. I have to keep my wife happy with chocolate.
You got 2 AMSs, one on each, Matt?
Yeah.
Did you get the hub so you could try 8 as well?
No, the hub I didn't get it yet. I'm planning on.
That gives you an option then if you want to. You can kick those. You can put them together if you wanted to, but you don't need to. Yeah. Nice.
And here you go.
So what's the toy today?
I don't know.
Yeah, one of my dogs keeps throwing up. I got to clean up a few things. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, fun.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Over the asylum.
Funny thing about the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel, I remember hearing that the tunnel section is the longest tunnel in the country.
There you go. That's what I'm building.
There's no tolls in the tunnels. It's just a normal road.
No, yeah, it's just normal road. But yeah, we basically have the longest underground tunnel, and I believe we also in the area have the longest bridge tunnel system, or one of the longest. There's a technically it's 1, 2, 3, 4 bridges and 2 tunnels that cross the Chesapeake Bay, the mouth of it. So you go on a bridge and then in a tunnel and then a bridge out in the middle of the bay to where you can't see, you really can't see land anywhere. You're so far out in the mouth of the bay that you really can't see the land behind you or in front of you. And then you take another tunnel and then you come out and you're back on bridge again and you ride the bridge up until you get to a little island called Fisherman's Island, which the bridge doesn't stop on. It's wild.
All right, it's being assembled now.
Matt needs to get out more. The highlight of his day is doing a Kinder Surprise.
No, actually, sometimes I do get asked when I do a stream by myself from certain people, "Oh, do you have a Kinder egg? Can you open it up?" I'm like, okay. So I thought I'll make one, open one, you know, and show you guys what's inside. So right now it's been built by my wife, and the chocolate being eaten by my wife. So
Oh, you got mugged. You have to open another one.
yeah, probably.
So now I got a dog with a swollen leg and a hurt paw. Mother dog keeps throwing up, and I don't know why.
That's not good.
Going on.
It didn't pick something up outside, a tick or something outside. You wouldn't get ticks out there, would you? Just get
No,
the
not
snakes.
in Vegas. There's no ticks in Vegas.
No,
it's too hot.
Yeah.
Well, when I was a little kid, we had a poodle that had a lot of ticks on it. So yeah, there is ticks in Vegas.
Okay.
They look like big raisins,
Mm.
but I've never seen them here in my property. But my one dog injured her paw like a week ago, and after 2 or 3 days, it got better, and she could walk on it because she was limping around. Then I noticed this morning, I go in the bedroom, she's laying on my bed, and her whole leg appears to be swollen. It's a lot bigger than another leg. So she's limping on her paw again. Her whole leg appears to be swollen. So,
Puppy cam now. Speaking of puppy cam, yeah, here we go.
Yeah, get down. Woody.
that's a corgi?
Yep.
Okay.
It was a puppy once upon a time. Now it's like 34 pounds.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hold on.
My elephant hunting dogs.
They don't bounce. Yeah, they don't bounce at that size.
He's heavy. Oh, come here. Hey, Daddy. Hey, Daddy.
Hey, bud.
Hey, buddy.
Did you seen the new clock spring models? The one that clock spring did a filament story. The fire truck. You see that model?
Yeah. Passless printed out a whole bunch of them.
And you see, Fix Some Dudes made a police car and an ambulance to go with it. So he's doing some more. So it's gonna be like a little service vehicle collection to get with them. It's quite cool.
Very, very concentrated cat
So
food.
nephew's the grand nephew's getting a little stack of toys. So I'm making a package to send over to him of toys. But Clock Spring, I got carried away with Clock Spring, one of his new releases. Here's one for you.
Oh, nice.
What? I didn't see it.
But it's all in pieces.
Oh wow. Slots all together.
It all just slides together.
Nice.
We can make it as tall as you want.
There's one more that's another 40 millimeters. This is a middle sized one, so you can make it tall if you want. Typical Clock Spring. Got to have hexagons in it. Typical Clock Spring.
Yeah, you get some nice stuff, but I can't afford to be on everybody's Patreon.
No, it's the trouble.
I did this from Clock Spring. I wasn't on his Patreon. I bought it on My Mini Factory. I done a video on it, but the screw that goes in the top falls straight in. I contacted him on My Mini Factory. He never responded to me. So I messaged. He's on Joe Telling's live stream, and I tagged him in chat and asked him, and he once again still didn't reply to me. But I don't want to have to print a zillion little plugs trying to get the size right. And I printed stuff from him before, and it always prints perfect.
Yeah, that's
so why
strange.
that?
Try on his Discord because he responds on his Discord all the time.
Okay, yeah, I don't know why that plug don't screw in; it just falls in.
Yeah.
So, but the print came out really nice.
Yeah, check on his Discord. He may not reply on the chat, but definitely responds to comments on his Discord all the time.
Okay.
Oh, you know, with my bamboo, when it poops, I don't have a bucket in the back. I just have this little thing in the back.
So there's no. Okay.
So
that'll work perfect.
It just falls down in the back of the printer, and it
on the table. That's good. There's no mess. Then there's no hassle then.
Yeah.
I use an Amazon box of mine behind it.
I mean, this can hold at least 20 kilos of filament.
Yeah.
The only thing is you still get the old blockage in the top of the poop chute. I've seen that a few times.
Since I've done this method, I don't have any more blockages. So I do have
fall straight through. There's no risk of it falling up.
Occasionally, I do have one what pops onto the build plate.
Build plate. Yep.
So, but that's maybe happened 3-4 times so far.
When you watch it extrude and create the poop, you can see it sit there, and some can be quite fat, some can be quite skinny and drop off easy. It's the fatter ones that seem to clog it up.
Yeah. But I think I solved the problem now with the clogging up.
There's nothing there to stop it. It just falls straight down. There won't be another piece behind it. It'll just fall straight.
Yeah, it's too long of a drop, and I will see if it's piling up in the back, you know. So, and this is all from IKEA. The
baskets and the frame. Yep.
And it fits perfectly on there. The two buttons. So I thought about to get the 4. I have another piece, a 4-1. So basically, it's
4 wide.
4 boxes wide. And if I get more printers, I can put more on them on. So
Yeah, IKEA's good stuff. I mean, it's functional. It's not that it can be a bit pricey, but it does the job. You know?
There's an IKEA here in Vegas, but it's clear across town. Probably take me 35 minutes to drive there on the freeway.
I like IKEA.
Yeah, I got a lot of IKEA.
I've been there
The
once.
wooden shelving behind me is all IKEA. This is all IKEA shelving. The desk I'm in front of.
I actually have. I don't know if I told you guys about this last time we talked. I had regular pegboard here, and 3D printing stuff for pegboard sucks. But the IKEA pattern pegboard, there's
Ivaka, whatever it's called, yeah.
Scatus, SKA.
That's the one. Yep.
So using that the CNC router at the Makerspace, I cut my own Scatus to fit that wall. Because their stuff is insanely expensive. This is 3 foot by 6 foot, which is, I think it's just under a meter by just under 2 meters. Is the way I cut it. Okay. And IKEA doesn't sell them that big.
No, they've only got 2 sizes. Yeah, the small one and that
bigger of the 2 sizes is.
Still quite small.
I think it's probably around half or less the size of one of these pieces, and it cost double the sheet of material it took for me to make these 2.
I had my second bamboo donated by another person who I'm very thankful for that. He wanted to help me out, and he said, what do you need, what do you want? And I said, well, if you a bamboo printer, and that was before I had my first bamboo printer. So I mean, I knew had a bamboo printer coming from Loyal, but I was waiting 6 months on that one. And so the other person said, yeah, sure, I can get you a bamboo. And he ordered me one, and I didn't even know that he was sending me the AMS unit either. But he wanted to stay anonymous. So
anonymous.
Yeah, anonymous. So I'm very thankful for the person who did this for me, and this is basically what I want. If companies helping me out and people helping me out to do my charity work, and I'm very thankful for that. And
do we have any vets on screen or in chat? Veterinarians?
My wife used to work as a vet tech. She knows her stuff. She'll be back in from walking the dogs in just a second.
Okay. I mean, I did do a lot of things for the person too, Like I designed a lot of STL files for him, like lithophane files. So he sent me the pictures over, and I would make the lithophane files for him, and then send them back, and
So it's all karma, and then all that stuff will go forward to somebody else. So it's all good.
Yeah, exactly. So. Yeah, so far I had no much. I had twice filament stuck in the AMS unit, and it would not go, so I had to stop my print once. And the second time I was able to recover.
You're going to print off those Polymaker rims for the Polymaker spools, that Polymaker rim? Yep.
Yeah, I got tons of them already. I printed them out yesterday. I got for both AMS units. I got them.
Yeah.
So
it's just that friction thing. That, there's too much drag, a bit of weight, but the rim's the better way of doing it. Just take that friction out of the equation.
I thought about to make the rims a little bit bigger, and
everybody on Twitch, let's do a drop. Here we go. Hey, Justin.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make it a little bit thicker. I think just to get a little bit more weight in it.
It shouldn't affect the design.
Hey,
Making them
Freeheathen.
thicker.
I'll go.
No,
Shouldn't make a difference.
no.
Hey,
Zombie's
Freeheathen.
using ball bearings, I think, in his rolls.
Yeah, to put some weight on for the same reason. But the only thing is that'll increase friction and increase the powdering. So the rims are a better idea.
Do you
Yeah.
Already
have
have the drawing, Joe.
I'm saying use the rim plus the ball bearings. That's what I'm saying. So you put the rims around like here and the ball bearings inside so they run around in there and to keep it weight down, you know?
Yeah.
So Matt, do you have the Hydra mod on your AMSs?
No.
I highly recommend it.
I'm slow, Richard. What does VGK stand for?
Okay. I didn't look into that mod yet. So what it does exactly do?
So the inside of the AMS is a tray that is injection.
Yeah.
The Hydra replaces that tray completely.
Okay.
What it does is the way it was made before, there are blades that go in between the spools that detect the RFID tags in the spool.
Yeah.
Instead of it being 8 to 10 millimeters wide, it's extraordinarily thin. It's just thin enough for those blades to slide back in place. The rear roller gets like 3 or 4 new places to pull out and slot in to use smaller spools. The wider trays allow for wider spools. I think it's like a 5 millimeters width increase.
Which is all needed for the extra spools. Yeah, that's all needed.
And there's 2 versions. There's a version that has tracks that will guide the spool to sit in the center, and then there's the smooth bottom. But everything mounts up to it. It is a fantastic. It's an amazing piece of engineering.
I like the Golden Knights, but I don't watch them much.
For right now,
that the guy put into getting this right is absurd. It is a fantastic part.
Yeah,
take care, Kate. Have a great day.
For right now, the AMS units are working fine for me, and I keep them as stock because I see it this way: if I don't have much problem with it, why change it? You know. And right now, I only use,
don't break. Don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's only the polymaker spools with the cardboard. You want to get that friction reduced.
Yeah, that's why I already
cut the dust down.
printed that out.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, honestly, in my opinion, the dust is not a big problem.
And I don't use any small rolls. Why should I use smaller rolls than 1 kilo rolls? I mean, the only smaller rolls what I would use is a TPU, but you can't put the TPU in the AMS.
The AMS. Yeah.
Well, how about lighter rolls?
Lighter rolls? No. No. Maybe a 3 kilo one, but
no, you can put.
No. Some of the brands have wider 1 kilo spools. They don't fit in the AMS.
No, I doubt that I will use them because
Depends on the brand.
I have my set of brands of filament what I use and like to use.
And they all fit.
And yeah.
Well, there you go. Then that's it. If all the brands you use are there, there's no need. But other people have found it important with their smaller rolls and
exactly.
some of the wider spools. So
I mean, so I couldn't use anything from Jesse in it before, and Jesse fits it now. It's fine.
Cool. Yeah, like we don't have Jesse filament over here. So.
Yeah, you're like me, Matt. You got limited sources of filament, so without paying a fortune for freight, so the options are limited.
Yeah,
we're not spoiled like the US and get their same day delivery when they order it. I mean, I ordered filament 2 weeks ago interstate, and it's still coming. 2 weeks.
Yeah, I ordered some filament too, and it should arrive next week, I hope.
I mean, it came faster. I won a roll of Polymaker on a stream, and that turned up faster than the stuff I ordered locally or in Australia. And it said it's 2 weeks since it's coming, so it's quite funny.
Hold on. Be right back.
Cause Bricks, are you still in chat?
Did you get an AMS with your bamboo, Jerry?
What's that?
Did you get an AMS with your bamboo?
Yeah, next one, Carbon AMS. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm having some printing issues right now. I'm trying to figure out, but
What's it doing?
you're always welcome to jump in, Free Heathen. Let me post a link.
Did you get using the cold plate, or did you get the P1P flick sheet?
It comes with a cool plate, but I bought a textured PEI to go with it, and I used the cool plate a couple times, and I switched over to the textured PEI. But I used nanopolymer adhesives. I did have a couple of prints a long time ago that didn't adhere as well as I would like, so they're real small areas. So I just put nanopolymer on it. Forgot about it.
You guys see my dog? Look where she sits.
Oh, in the box.
Down there in the bottom.
Nice and safe. Yeah. Well,
yeah, I got a clogging problem right now on a P1P. Like I said, that model from Podesman, I had to try to print it 8 different times, 3 different filaments, various temperature settings, and it would get about, the base would get done or almost done, and then the next thing you know, it's printing in midair a couple hours later. And eventually I got it to print the model, and then I tried the second print, and then same thing with the different print. So I'm not sure.
Kieran, can you see this sign?
Yep. It says Dave's place. Is that right?
Of course, 100%. Yeah. When you became officially blind?
Never you mind. I don't need a seeing eye dog like you've got a seeing eye dog, so.
No, mine are elephant hunting dogs.
Yeah, Richard, I'm talking NFL football for Dallas.
That beast can take down an elephant.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the one, the only Maker Millwright Free Heathen. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, how we going?
Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning. Welcome to Jerry 3D HP, our homie, our love, Mr. Jerry, and his buddy Paul for hosting us. Thank you for having us. I'm glad to visit. How are all the makers?
Nice to see you.
Oh, we got a big grin from all the boys. Hi, guys. I'm not known for my stream generosity. I love you all. How you doing?
Yeah, I've got multiple nozzles, Stephen. I just haven't replaced the nozzle on it. I did do a cold pull the other day. I didn't see any debris. As soon as I done the cold pull, then the print finished. And then a print right after that is back to clogging again. Printing about so high. What do we got?
Fix the door.
If Jerry's going to let me show you guys stuff, I'm going to show you stuff while Jerry talks.
Sure. That's why we're here.
Oh, that's the atomic bomb bot you made
promote,
for me.
Show off. Everybody on stream is welcome to plug and promote all they want.
Well, I'm going to get out of here, Jerry. I'll catch y'all later.
I'm going to make a little car for it.
Take care. Thank you. Oh, if your wife, I'll message you about the dog.
Yeah, do that.
Thank you.
All right. Bye. Take care.
Cheers, Zach.
Zacchus, thank you for being here, man. Lots of love. No, Digital Dragon. Blood Angels are not the best. You have no taste, and I shame all Blood Angels players, just like you. Although that is a fantastic helmet. So just, I'm working on some tiles for you guys. I'll just be here painting as you guys talk.
Canada. Is that
I
up
got
in your
a
area?
little less pressure in my world.
All those fires up in Canada, is that anywhere near you?
Yes, sir.
very
So
smoky
I'm
thing.
in Vancouver, and the way British Columbia is shaped it's shaped like a funnel. So the fires up north, they blow smoke down to us. And I'll take a picture when I go to my PO box, and you can see the Golden Ears Mountains, and you can see how darked out they are. It's almost like a volcano's going on.
Can you smell it outside?
The other fires you're talking about are over in Nova Scotia. That's
Okay.
on the East Coast.
Hello, 3D Medic Vince.
Hey, 3D Medic wins.
Hey, Vince. Yeah, Nova Scotia. But see, the thing that people don't understand is the Alberta wildfires were set, as well as the Banff fire was set. And what's happening in Nova Scotia is flash fires. And a lot of you guys in the Midwest will know what a flash fire is.
Lightning strike, right?
Yeah, tip Jerry. Tip Jerry. Give Jerry money. Jerry's a good dude. He helps all of us. Jerry should be at 1,000 followers right now. I don't understand how he's not.
On Twitch, I've got, how many do you got? 573 followers on Twitch. I've got 9 subscribers, and on YouTube, I got like 4,700 subscribers.
Sweet.
Oh, well.
Oh, yeah, boy. I think I'm going to come over to YouTube because of you, actually.
Yeah, I've been on YouTube for like 8 or 9 years.
No,
something like that.
oh, my heart.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you're a king, Jerry. You're a king. It's Kieran.
Yeah, I'll have a birthday here in 9 more days. I'll be 59.
We do have a funny chicken in the house, as usual. Can't see it behind the other picture. It's always in
I
the
do
house.
see a funny looking chicken up there. Yep.
Yep.
And it's down in the corner too.
Oh, you can see it in the
Yeah.
bottom. Yep, yep, yeah, true, true.
Yeah, I pointed that out a little while ago.
Yeah, yeah. Funny rooster.
So what are we doing for your birthday, Jerry?
Probably nothing. I thought about live streaming, but it's not an off day. I don't know if I will or not. I might live stream.
Can I make you something?
No, I don't need nothing. I got too much of everything. Appreciate that.
The only thing I think he would accept is
I love you,
German
dude.
chocolate
I really
cake.
appreciate what you do for the community, man.
Yeah, I love German chocolate cake.
Oh, good taste.
I usually call my sister up and she'll bake me one. I mean, I can bake it myself, but it's nice when people make things for you.
Always nice.
Agreed. I love it when people make food for me.
Yeah, I do all the cooking in the house.
This
My
is
wife
kinda
doesn't.
So this is Polymaker Cosplay B.
Oh, that's the new the new.
How does that
filament.
sand off? That sands down pretty good. The cosplay, it's a lot easier to sand than the previous.
Cool. Looks smooth.
So one of the issues I've always found with making stuff that to be sanded is PLA gets soft when you sand it. So this new Cosplay B, I love this stuff. I'm down, all my machines are down, so I don't have any running. But it's good for armor and weapons, and it has a great surface tension. So when you sand it, it doesn't melt and deform. It just kind of holds its spot. And you can see, I rushed mine because I love overprint, right? I'm one of those guys that just loves to run fast. But you can see there's a bunch of texture damage, and it just gets blended in with the paint.
Looks good.
Looks battle
And it's
damage.
battle
So I
damage
sanded
anyway.
from
It's all
super
battle
rough.
damage, so it's all good.
So I'm always trying to make stuff. Always something new. Polymaker really liked this one because they were shocked at how metallic it looks.
Yeah, come out really nice, yeah.
That's what I made.
Looks good.
Yes!
Whose model is that? I've seen
This
the big
model.
one, the big
this,
standalone one.
This. Oh, you saw that. This model, the bottom piece I made. So the bottom piece, I extended it. It's from this guy, Bullet Bill Forget Me.
Yeah, Forge, Bullet Bill Forge.
So you put in
Forge
Tinkercad
3D.
or what program do you
Yeah,
use?
Forge 3D, yeah.
Yeah, and what I did is I extended, and it normally looks like this, the bullet.
Yeah, short and squat, yeah.
Yeah. So, but I wanted a big one because I wanted that it
Not
fits.
going there. Not going there.
Thank you. At least you don't ask.
Nice.
Basically, if you put the short one inside, it gets hidden in there. But I want that the head sticks out, so it looks like it's about to fire, you know?
Yeah, I like that.
So, So
And the fact that you extended the model out to
and
get
it
that
doesn't
appeal,
fall
right?
out either. I can, the only way it will fall out.
Let's push it through.
Yeah, if you push it through, well, a little bit.
Yeah, it's the surface tension of the material.
Yeah, it's awesome. Very clean to print. I mean, I love the bamboo. It prints so much cleaner than my G-Tech. My G-Tech prints clean, but not as clean as the bamboo does.
Yeah, I'm going to stream for another 15
And
minutes. I've been on for 2 hours, 46 minutes. I'll go 3 hours, and then I'm going to call it.
Look at that. I just came in to show you some love, Jerry. I'm just really proud of your round tables. I think they're great. I just try to show up when I have time. It's rare for me, but man, you are really important. I hope you know.
I try to do this for all the makers so people can come in and promote themselves, show off what they're working on. Sometimes in a video you can't. Thank you, Cosbricks. Sometimes in a video you can't, ask the questions you want to ask. We can come in and hang out and chat with other makers and other people and interact. It's a lot of fun.
Well, that's it.
What I had in the
Oh, she made it. Was that a bulldozer?
Yeah, a little bulldozer.
That's sweet.
So, and you get this little QR codes. So you can scan it, and they have some kind of
Cosbricks, I need your address.
Reality.
Yeah, you told me what color, but you forgot to give me your address, your name and address.
He sent you an email.
Yeah, I seen it, but I have his name and his what he wants, but he forgot to give me the address.
Jerry, I have a question for you.
Sure.
So I know there's an app. I saw Jimmy DeRista use it, where you can take a model and break it up into multiple pieces. Like it'll automatically break it up into whatever build plate size you have. Do you know what that program is?
Never heard of a program where it'll take a model and break it.
I know Prusa Slicer has the ability to split and peg larger models and actually creates the peg and hole and their registration holes.
Luban does it, but I haven't used
Luban does, but Prusa Slicer does now too, where it actually will slice a model for you and give you registration pins and holes.
The last time I used Luban, you have to kind of figure out what to do and how to do it in steps. And if you don't know, you'll be there forever trying to figure it out. Prusa Slicer, if it does that, it's probably a one-click operation, I would assume.
Because my hope is I want to make a 4-foot tall worker bot, but I can't render it in Tinkercad big enough to do it, and then I'd have to scale. And I want to see if I can just get a slicer and jam it in there, and then use Mesh Mixer or something to hollow it.
Prusa Slicer has got it in the new version, in the previous release as well. So have a look at that.
Okay.
You send me the model, and I can upscale it for you and slice it for you and bring it. I mean, cut it in pieces and send it back.
He'd probably rather learn how to do it himself because he's a maker.
Well, I'll send it to you, Matt, and we'll see, because then I can ask you some questions. I want to put an Arduino in it, some lights, and a motor. So it takes some effort to sort of split stuff up. So that's why I was asking. Since I know Jerry made Paul, right? So.
Yeah, Paul I bought off Gambody. I just scaled it up. And then the head for Paul was cut in pieces, so I contacted the Gambody to get a hold of the designer, tell him I wanted the head in one piece. Then he put the file up on Gambody so I could print it out in one piece.
That's good. How long did that take to get that done? That was pretty good.
It was done, I don't know, a couple of days.
Sweet.
So.
Yeah, because I've seen that before with some of the Gambody stuff. I've got a few of their models, and you get an email saying this has been fixed or this has been updated, and it seems to be pretty proactive on things like that from the comp feedback.
Well, I think that, in my opinion, that's how designers should be, right? If you're an independent designer like I am, you should be very friendly to the community and enjoy their interactions with you, right? Like I often say, like anytime somebody wants something, like, oh, I'll edit something or I'll mock something up. We even have our casual day where I show people how to use Tinkercad, right? So, to me, I love that maker mentality. I don't know. I'm just a big dork. Don't mind.
Are you not showing already Tinkercad off every time you make something for somebody, and you always have it anyway on your screen when you work on a project for somebody? So.
Oh, I don't mind if you slice it, because that'll save me so much time than re-rendering it and modeling it.
Thanks, Cosbricks. I got it.
That, to me, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, if you want to, that's cool. It saves me some time. I don't have any time, right? So.
You know, I've had all these years I want to learn how to design, but I've never taken the time to learn. But I'm so busy tinkering with different things, and everybody else is making all this cool stuff. I don't need to learn because it's somebody else is already doing everything I might work on.
Exactly.
So.
And there's nothing wrong with that, right?
And there's so many
I just show
talented designers out
Tinkercad
there,
because I
that-
think it's a
yeah.
useful skill.
Yeah.
Tinkercad gets the job done. That's the thing. I've done
I have
basic
trouble
stuff.
in Tinkercad trying to figure out how to do things all the time. It's a very simple, easy program. It's just I don't use it much.
Mm-hmm.
I needed to make an adapter to go from 4-inch to I don't remember, like 2.5 to 4-inch to make an adapter for my CNC, and I had trouble designing it. And I finally found one on Thingiverse.
When stuff like that comes up, just message me because I can show you. I'll like literally open up Discord and I can show you how to make it in like 5-6 minutes.
Okay.
Don't ever flip. Like that's the one thing about me when it comes to designing Beacon of Doom or whatever the stuff I work on. I still always like to interact with the community. So it's like if I can help you make a flange, who gives a crap? Huh? And I really do like believe in all of this, you know.
Here's this llama.
Oh.
Llama designed that, and I printed it out in Ziltech yellow and Prusa Cement orange, and I glued it together and sealed it, and then I have it painted, and that's going to be for my. Here's part of it. It's my dust extractor from Harbor Freight. I cut out that donut this morning, and then I bought this filter. It came in the mail yesterday, and this is for like a Caterpillar or something. It's a really big ass filter. It's like $180, and I'll be putting that on the dust extractor to replace a bag because all the fine particle from MDF and stuff will go through the bag. You'll end up breathing it. This filter will catch that excess dust. So, and then I found a plate in the house. That inside ring is 18 inches across, and I needed to cut out this donut. So I went in the house. I was looking around in my garage for something that was 18 inches, and I had a plate in a cupboard that was 18 inches. So I just laid it on there and traced it and cut it out with a saber saw. So that'll work.
I think that's awesome.
I have a cat bothering me.
Here's that model I see by Photo Cement Cyborg. That's a render from Photo Cement. Then here's one from David Chambers. I started to print last night, and I got about a 1/4 inch tall, and then my nozzle clogged in my X1 carbon. So, yeah, that's the only thing I haven't done. Like Steve says, replace the nozzle. Yeah, on a regular FDM printer, you know, brass nozzle, they're a dime a dozen. I used to replace them left and right whenever any tiny bit of under extrusion would happen. Why try to clear it? Just throw it away, get a new one, pop it in. And the bamboo, they cost a little bit more than that, but I haven't replaced it since I've got it. So I'll replace the nozzle.
Yeah, you have to replace the. I mean, the nozzle's like this big. I mean, well.
Yeah.
Does it have a special throat or something on it? I have a friend.
The heat breaking nozzle is all one unit.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they're not that expensive. No, if you buy everything with a fan and everything, they're like $35. I just bought the nozzles and the heat break.
Yeah, for the price for the parts is actually very, very cheap considering what's in them.
Agreed.
Yeah, they're reasonable.
I think the bamboo is a very good machine. It's very for anyone looking at new machines and they're not sure what to get into. It's like one of the very first consumer grade machines, and I do recommend them. Seth Goldie's got one, and his print's really good, and he doesn't even know what he's doing. So.
Well, that's what you want.
Yep. You want it to work like a microwave. And I know everyone doesn't think that, but yep. Just like that machine should have auto anti-spaghetting. I'm not sure.
Yeah, you know, in time, most people they get tired of tinkering, and people new in the hobby that aren't really mechanically inclined just want it to work. They don't want to tinker, or they don't know how to tinker, and they don't want to mess. They shouldn't have to tinker. Things just need to work.
Agreed.
Everything needs maintenance, even a car, you know, obviously, but it's nice when things just work and you don't have to get them out of the box and then now you got to work on them for a month.
The cat wants my attention.
That's what cats do.
Yep. They're slaves.
Huh?
Dogs have owners, cats have slaves.
Oh, bullcrap.
Yeah, I'm really excited to make a desktop
yeah, right.
mill.
Yeah,
Those
right.
are pretty cool. I think that the desktop mills are really exciting with the new material sciences that are coming out. I think that's pretty exciting, personally.
Why does Maker Deck only have 36 people watching? It's usually used to be up in the 80s, 90s, and 100. Slow day?
Depends on the time of the day. What are we looking at now? It's 6 o'clock in the evening, 7 o'clock in the evening, East Coast, 4 o'clock dinner time, I suppose.
Oh.
Dinner time. I mean, it's full. But it's,
I used to pop in every morning and say hi. Now I just do it once in a while.
it depends on the time of the day. Mind you, the weather's hot and fine. Everyone's out there outside enjoying the weather.
Agreed.
Yeah, Liz's channel, I see she's in chat. It's really been growing fast on Twitch.
Yep.
I myself, I'm almost at 800 followers.
Oh,
cool. I've got 573 for doing this once a week, and I got 9 subs.
Well, what I like about your channel is the fact that you do this. Who cares about followers and subs? I watch
exactly. And I like is there's so many different people come in. That's great.
Mhm.
There's no
I know. Yeah, almost every week or so, somebody else new pops in on camera, and
Yeah.
they hang out, and it's a lot of fun.
That's
Meet a lot of
great.
new
That's the
people.
whole thing.
Every Thursday or Friday, I invite a lot of people. I get on Twitch and on Facebook, and I go down through my list of people, and I throw them I share out a link. But then if you don't get a link, you're welcome to join in when I'm on go live. I would post it in chat.
The past month, a lot of people joined my group, Tactile 3D Picture, and I'm very happy about it. And people are making lithophanes and watching my videos and posting it on my group. So yeah,
I have yet to print one. Shame on me.
I know.
Shame. Everyone shame him.
Shame.
Shame.
I've yet to print a lithophane. How sad is that?
I done one a couple years ago. Well, actually, yeah, it's been a year or two since I've done a lithophane. But I still want to print the Day of the Dead, like Matt did. I want to print one of those in lithophane. What are we looking at?
So I make miniatures. It's like one of the things I do, right? And sometimes people just want something to put their miniatures stand out a little bit more. So I'll show you here.
Oh, a little
Grab
mountain
my
stairs.
Troopers off the wall. Let's do the Wolf Trooper. You guys really like the Wolf Trooper. And Dragon's gonna eat me alive for this one because it's in Blood Angels Red. Yeah, Dragon, it's in Blood Angels Red. So what it is a little display to make your miniature look a little more impressive.
Cool.
Just something fun, just a neat way to show off your miniatures. Yes, I know it's Deathwatch. Yes, I painted him Deathwatch. Don't judge me.
Good job.
Would love to see your wire out printer.
Yes, 97 and sunny here in Vegas right now.
And 25, I think, right now, up here in Vancouver.
Oh, keep an eye out for Polymaker's gonna come out with some new colors, I believe.
You know better than to allow me to talk about Polymaker stuff. I'll get myself in trouble. Don't do that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's why. I know what's coming out, but that's why I say it how I said it. You know.
You're the worst. You're the worst.
No,
So,
let people know.
if maybe Jerry's fans don't know, but
Keep
I
an eye out for Polymaker's website. You know.
I can't.
No good to
keep a
me
secret.
because I
I'm
can't.
not saying any
Trying to
giving
import
away
it.
any secrets.
You
I'm
know,
just
all the
saying
new
Polymaker
stuff takes
come-
forever to come down here.
I mean, the filament company always comes out with new filament, but
I like how he's defending it. Honestly, the truth is, I
the
tell
only way I
Polymaker, I
get
tell all
new
my
colours
sponsors,
is
don't
when it's
tell me
full-
about anything because I can't keep my mouth shut. Oh, it's funny. Let's do a red wash over top. What do you guys think? I think a red wash would be fun.
I can't afford to get stuff freighted in from the US, so I've got to wait till either win a new spool, or wait till it
Well, I've
comes
been
up
on
down
for
here.
3 hours
Yeah.
now. I'm going to raid Maker Deck.
Yes.
On Twitch.
Ooh.
And then after I raid Maker Deck, I'll say goodbye to everybody on YouTube, and then I'll be back next Saturday, 1 p.m. Pacific, where people are always welcome coming on camera. We'll have another filament giveaway next week. I can do 3 rolls a month in Ziltech. And I thank each and every one of you for being here and everybody watching. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us on, Jerry.
Start the raid
Love you,
here.
Jerry. Thank you for
The
having
raid
us.
will be going here in just a second.
bye.
Let me get that raid going real quick, and then I'll run my outro. Here, okay, raid is starting now. Everybody have an awesome day. Take care.